Okay, so what we have here is this match right here, guys. This is it. Grand finals. It all comes down to this moment. But let's take a minute here to talk about how each of the teams got here, okay? Team 1, Peach and Mario, as you can see, they just kind of swept. 8-5, 8-5, boom. This is their third match. They've had a couple of weeks to rest up. We've not seen them for a while. Now, if we look at the other guys, Yoshi and DK/Toad, it has not been so clear. It's been a little more of a bumpy ride. And actually, the important thing to note here, after their narrow round 1 victory, 7-6, they actually played against these guys already. So this is a grudge match. This is a rematch. And Yoshi and Toad are looking to get redemption on the Mario Peach duo. Because last time they faced, 8-5 finish. Are we going to see the same thing happen again? Or will they force the bracket reset? I don't know. In any case, after a nail-biting match here against Waluigi and Luigi last week, they've secured their spot in the bracket. So, today, we are playing Mario Party 7, 50-turn match, and here is, again, the scoring threshold. Now, in case you don't know how this works, instead of playing in the team mode, we actually do play in the Battle Royale mode, which means each player in the match gets their own placement. Now, depending on where you place, you get points for your team. First place finish is 5. A second place finish is 4. A third place finish is 3. And last place finish is 1, which means you do not want to get last place. Last place means you're out of here. You have lost it for your team. But interestingly enough, the highest score that a team can get in the tournament is 9 points, and that only happened once, right here in the round 1 losers match. So are we gonna have a blowout like we did here, or are we gonna have another nail biter of a match like we did last week, guys? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Should be crazy. I'm pretty excited. Should be good. Now, there's a couple of things we have to get to before we can actually jump straight into the gameplay today, okay? And it is, of course, the draw. We have to draw for the board, which is big in Mario Party 7 because each board is a different win condition, but also the difficulty. The final, potentially, difficulty draw of the entire tournament happens today. So let me get these resubs really quick, and then we are going to jump into that. Thank you, Skull Knight, for the 17. That is crazy, right? If someone was born when you subbed, they might be walking now. Who knows? Mr. Bunnies, thanks for the 46. Brent Tacos, thanks for the 100 bits. Rio Win, thank you for the 1 year. Meow, thank you for the 57. No problem. And Foggy Boggy, thank you for the 11. All right, guys. It is time for the final draw. Now, a bit of good news here. I came prepared today, and I actually made papers small enough to all fit in the bowl. Who would have thought? With the power of these guys, you can do anything. These guys being scissors. Okay? Very exciting stuff. So we're not going to have the pieces of paper falling out. Oh. We're not going to have the pieces of paper falling out of the bowl like we had in the previous weeks. I know, crazy, right? What a huge development. All right, let's get this going. Thank you, OMG What the Fox, for the 90, by the way. That's a fat resub. Coming up on that 100, under a year. Now, I think the first thing we should draw for today, just to mix it up a bit, is we're going to draw for difficulty first. So let me get the bowl of knowledge for difficulty. We're going to get a nice scramble here. This is for the difficulty, the final difficulty draw of the night. Okay, I'm going to show the scrambling working away. We have the draw. What's it going to be today? Ladies and gentlemen, what better way to finish the finals than on the hard difficulty? Bringing in our A game should be exciting. None of that easy or normal or whatever nonsense. Get that crap out of here, okay? So they're going to be playing on hard today. But what is the board going to be? That is the important thing. Now, again, I've been talking about this, but if you've not played Mario Party 7, you might not know what all the different boards do. Don't worry, I will explain that when we get into the game. But keep in mind that only one out of the potential boards here has the standard Mario Party formula. The other ones, they do a little bit different stuff. So the win condition might change, but let us see what we got. This is it. This is the big one, guys. This is it. This is for the final match, potentially, of the entire tournament. A little extra suspense here. Giving them a real scramble. We've got our draw. What's it gonna be? Ow. That hurt. We are going to the one that I drew a smiley face on. Windmillville. Now, the interesting thing about Windmillville is that it's essentially stonks. All of the players put money into the different windmills, and if you have the most money in the windmill, you get the stars that are held in the windmill. Which means there's a finite number of stars, but we could see the windmill values going whoop. It's gonna be crazy. So we have now set the stage, guys. This is it. This is for the final. This is it. This is for the final match. All the big cheese. All the marbles. So give me just 1 second here. I'm going to throw up the BRB screen. I'm going to get everything set up for the finale, and then we will get started. Shouldn't take more than a minute or two, but once I do that, we will be opening up the floor for the potentially final bets. Now, keep in mind, final thing here, since this is a double elim tournament, and these guys have not yet lost, it means they've got a one-match buffer. So, if they do lose to these guys today, they get one more shot, the rematch, the bracket reset. It'll be happening next weekend. Are they going to close it out today, or will there be another week? We're going to find out. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back. I know you guys have been waiting. Sorry about that. I was making sure everything was good to go here. We have the finale ahead of us. It should be a banger. Now, I did have to jump through a couple of hoops for this, but if you've ever played Mario Party 7, you might know you can't normally even play as 4 computers. Through the power of some Hackerman technology, we have now enabled the ability to do it. We've hacked the mainframe. We have enabled the ability for the 4-player match, and because we have done this, it's the only reason the grand finals are possible. So we have it, we've got the game booted up. It should be good. I believe you can do this on Mario Party 8. I don't know about anything beyond 8. Alright, give me a second here. Actually, you know what? I need to grab my water. I'll let you watch the cutscene, but I will get the game audio in. Here you go. You can see the cutscene if that's what you want to see. Any cutscene enjoyers? I need to make sure the audio is good. I think we're good though. I'll turn it down maybe a little bit. Okay. Enjoy this nice cutscene while I go get my water, and then we're gonna get into it. Good news, by the way. We do have a new YouTube video that should be going up tomorrow. This one was made by Lily. Thank you for that, Lily. And we've got another one in the works as well, so. We should have one going up. I'm hoping to maybe get the next one up only a couple of days later. We'll see what happens. But we are trying to get the Mario, or so the YouTube grind going. I've just been... Lily's been doing a good job. I've been a little... up and down with the motivation, but I just gotta grind it out, I think. Alright. Let's get it going, guys. Ooh, what's up, Cripple? Okay. Let's get this started. I wish I could hit buttons through this part, but you can't. Even mashing the start button doesn't do anything there. Alright, you guys had a chance to watch the cutscene, so... Guys, this is it. We even have it on the final, the file here. This is it. The final match. That's how you know it's going down. When the game says final, that's how you know it's actually the finale. Now, since we are doing a 50-turn match, I'm going to go ahead and open up the betting right now. We're going to do a 30-turn, or 30-minute prediction, so you have a long time here. Grand finals. Who wins? Mario, Peach, Yoshi, Toad. Guys, remember, you can bet with your heart, but maybe you should bet with your brain. Before I open up the prediction, I just need you to remember that as I start this up, okay? You can want one team to win and then put your money on the other. Maybe that makes you a bit of a I don't know, maybe that's tacky, but I don't know. We'll see where people's loyalty lies. We'll see where everyone's loyalty lies. Let's get this started. The prediction is open. Get your bets in, people. Get them in. Or wait. I mean, you can wait, because I'm gonna start the match before we actually, before the prediction closes, so you can just wait a little bit. Blue JJ, thank you for the 33. Ray's clerk check. Any clerks? Thank you, Content Sloth, for the 20 as well. Wise clerks. All right, so we are, of course, playing on Windmillville, smiley face. Here we go, Battle Royale. Now, I will show you the team names on this, because you do get team names, I believe, in this. This is just really quick. We're not actually going to play this, but just to show you what they would be, okay? Does it give you team names in this? I feel like I think it does.
Let's go.
I'm not actually playing this. I just want to see the names. Okay, no, this is lame. We don't do this crap. Go with the other ones. Team Dolphin versus Team Seagull. That's some garbage. No, we're not doing that. Oh wait, I forgot to set the turn. I think 5 and 6 give it to you. They're better. They have better names. I don't associate with garbage. Okay, here we go, guys. We're getting them locked in. This is gonna be a bit of a crazy one. I don't know if you guys are ready. We'll see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is gonna be a wild match, man. I can already tell. And while looking at the early bets, it's definitely Peach Mario favored. And I think that might be because many of you have watched these tournaments before. You've been heartbroken by the Peach Grand Finals victory. And here we are again in Grand Finals with Peach sitting in the winner's bracket. So I can't really blame you, but maybe today is the day of upsets. You know, who knows? We're gonna find out. Let us begin, dude. Thank you, Mr. Raven, for the 3. Let's go, team Yoshi and Todd. Joel's friend, Wide Fridge Grindle. A little bit of early game Yoshi Toad support here. Now, let's talk a little bit about Windmillville. I'm actually going to let him show you the board explanation because it is different from your standard Mario Party board that you might have seen in previous tournament matches so far. So the way this works is the only way you can get stars is by putting money into windmills. You can put as low as a single coin into the windmill, and if you are the person who's put the most money in, you control the windmill, and you get the star from it. So this is a 1-star windmill, but there are 2- and 3-star windmills as well. So yeah, you can see this is an example of what it would look like. Ooh. Thank you for the bits, Laura Pringles. Just deposit more coins, forehead. Yo, thank you, VODs guy, for the resub. Welcome back. 8 months, VODs. Just pay more money. All right, here we go. The rolls coming in. Yoshi starting off with a banger here. 10, 8, 4, 3, the breakdown here. Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Toad. So it looks like 1st and 4th moves are one team, and the 2nd and 3rd place moves are the other team. So having that split move can help, but I feel like the back-to-back might be a bit stronger in terms of individual board presence. You can get more done before the other team can react that way. All right, here we go. The Bowser space is being thrown out. Just do it. All right, so there you go. Koopa Kid spaces on the board. And I just need to set this, and I'm going to make a few setting adjustments here, and then we'll be good to go. I think, yeah, we're going to use controller, fast, rumble on, all minigames, turn that off. Okay, and there it is. Which, again, by the way, you can only do this if you have the Hacker Man stuff. But we have the Hacker Man stuff, thankfully. Let's get started. All right, we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Yoshi starting off with a banger. Now, similar to Mario Party 6, in terms of getting orbs, you can get them by crossing over those little orb areas. But there are a few other ways you can get them as well. But when you do cross through the little orb path, it is a randomized orb that you are given. You do not get to choose on it. And the orbs in this game are very similar to what you have probably seen last week in Mario Party 6. Maybe a few differences. One of the main differences, I believe, this Mario Party has the the character-specific orbs. And some of them are very strong. I think Peach might have a very strong one. I'm trying to remember what all of them do. One of them gives you 3 coins for every space you move. And I believe that is the one that Peach and Daisy get. which means that will be active in the match tonight. Also, there's a finite number of stars you can get in this match because it is Windmillville. All right, so here we go. We have our first 1v3 minigame. Guys, it's happening. Let's get hype. Minigame number 1 of the grand finals. A 1v3 starts. Now it's Pogo a go-go. Let's see what happens here. Now, there's a similar version of this minigame in one of the other Mario parties. The player in the middle controls the back and forth here. And the players on the Pogos just have to survive. And so everyone going down except for the Yoshman has 30 seconds to survive here. Will he be able to survive it? No, he will not. Peach starting off with a minigame victory to get us going on turn number 1. Peach jumping out to an early lead here. And there you have it, Peach moving up into the first place. Reminder, guys, the predictions are open. If you have not gotten your bets in, make sure to do so. There's about 20 minutes left on the Preds, so you can watch the first couple of moves if you would like. But here we go. Yoshi paying 3 coins in, so not wanting to go all in on this. And he will be getting star number 1. Now, as far as early game strategy here, the player who goes through this windmill last sets themselves up for a pretty good star lead because everyone passes this space already and they're the last one going through, which means if they get the star in this spot, no one will be able to get it for quite a while. And Peach actually saying, no, I don't want this. It's just a 1-star windmill. She's going to pass it by. Hold on to her cash for now. And, yeah, you guys might be talking about gambling in the Twitch chat. This is Gamba, the stage. And, oh, a bit of friendly fire here. That's going to be Mario losing money off of the Peach trap. That is not what you want to see. A little lack of coordination here in the early game from the Mario-Peach duo. It has been a few turns since they have had, or a few weeks since they have had to play. So maybe they're a bit rusty, but they'll probably warm up as we go on here. It is a 50-turn match. And wow, actually everyone passing that one by, allowing the Yoshman to maintain the star. So Yoshi, starting off very well here with 1 star in his pocket, still has 13 coins, not bad. Here, I can turn it down. There you go, I turned it down a little bit. All right, so we have our next minigame coming on here. It is a 1v3. And yeah, this minigame is pretty straightforward. You just do not want to be caught by that flashlight. If you are caught in the flashlight, the fly guy comes down, takes you away, and Toad on the move here will get a quick victory there. That is an under 15-second win for the Toad. And Toad winning minigame 2. 2 1v3s so far. Now, this minigame, or this board is going to be a bit harder to gauge who's in the lead versus who is not in the lead because the windmills are going to be changing constantly. But the price of the windmills will be going up and up as the game goes on. So there's a few different strategies you can approach this board with. You can either go all in on the more valuable windmills, like this is a 2-star here. And wow, he actually says no, didn't even put in a single coin there. Interesting play there by the Yoshman. I would have probably put in at least 1 coin, but he says, you know, not this time. Opting to not go for it. Very interesting stuff. And yeah, here is the other way to get orbs. It's the same as Mario Party 6. You can get the free orbs if you cross the space, but there is the orb shop as well, where you can pay money to get the orb. Now, Mario, off of the changing flowers, will be the next player to go to this 2-star windmill on the left. Will he opt to put money in? He just has to put in a single coin to get it, and he says no! Interesting early game strategies coming out of our players right now. No one claiming a single windmill except for Yoshi. And this is gonna make things a little spicy because, you know, you'd expect them to go in on it, but no one is going for it. They say, no, we don't need the windmill. But what are they thinking? What is the plan? We're gonna find out. But first, a battle minigame. Our first one of the night. Doesn't matter too much early on here, but it could put the players that lose very behind in the cash stack, and they would have to build back up early, which is not what you want. You want to be able to get off to that quick start. All right, so this minigame is all about survival, but the numbers underneath you will constantly count down, and whenever it hits 0, the floor will open up, so you do not want to be on these when they tick down to 0. As you can see there, oh, and there goes Toad, and everyone dies! We have a 4-player elimination there. Everyone goes off the map, but is it Mario who wins? It looks like it is going to be Mario given the win on the battle minigame. Maybe he was the last one to fall off, so that is how they determined it, but regardless, Mario will be taking the money on that one. What a crazy battle minigame to get us started. No, they are on hard difficulty. By the way, just to confirm, if we do a quick difficulty check, all on hard. Reminder, guys, get your bets in. We've got about 18 minutes left on the predictions. We already have about 3 million in the pot. And for the first time, pretty much the entire tournament, it is not even close. Peach and Mario have nearly 2/3 of the bet. And Yoshi and Toad only with 35%. We'll see how that evens out as time goes on. But meanwhile, Peach uses the orb. Will she be claiming the windmill? And she says no! No one going for the windmill. And I really want to know what the strategy is here, man. These guys have to have something up their sleeve, but what is it? What is it that they know? Who knows? Who knows? Mario coming in with the 7! Well, I did get a haircut today. I think that helps a little bit. I wonder if they're going to be saving for the 3-star windmill. I believe there's definitely one. There might be 2 3-star windmills. I'm trying to remember the board that you can claim, and I would not be surprised if everyone was saving their coins to go all in on the 3-star windmill, which you can't get to at the beginning of the game. You have to go around and work your way to the middle of the board. It's kind of tricky to get to be honest.
Go!
Hey, thanks, Rare. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. We've got ourselves a 1v3, and everyone's running down the Yoshiman, and he's just gunning him down, not even close. And right before I could even begin to commentate, Yoshi already closed it up. That is a quick win for the Yoshiman. Apparently, the run down the enemy team strat proving to not be very effective. Thank you, Likes Orange, by the way, for the 71. These guys are straight up face tanking it, dude. Guys, you can do exclamation point difficulty if you want. I'll put that in the title. There you go. All right, this is a crazy match, but yeah, again, Peach says no, doesn't want that. Alabama Beach Mouse 69. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Nice to Alabama Beach Mouse. All right. Are we going to see it? No. Everyone says no to these low-star windmills. Is this going to be a battle where they only play for the 3-star windmill? I'm really curious to see what happens here. Mario does have the good path for it. There it is. That is the 3-star windmill. Mario got good RNG on the pathing there. Means he will be able to claim this on his next move. Which means we are going to be seeing, if he does claim it, a lead going to the Mario Peach duo here. And wait a minute, Toad heading to the battle minigame, and he's dueling his own teammate. Interesting maneuver here. I don't know if he's trying to get all of the resources. I don't know what's happening, but this is rough. So far, the coordination from both teams is proving to be a little bit shaky. And I don't know if it's just the nerves, if they're not used to this environment. But regardless, we've got our first duel of the night coming in. And the first player to score... wait, sorry, my bad. The player that has more balls on the other side when time runs out will get the win. And these balls are going everywhere right now. It's hard to control them, but it looks like Yoshi, with pretty good ball control, should be able to edge that one out. Yes, that is going to be a win for the Yoshiman. He will be taking that. Yoshi getting the resources from his teammate Toad here. But he's got to spin the wheel. 10 coins. Going the way of the Yoshiman. This is a very interesting thing we got going here, man. All right, guys, 15-minute warning on the predictions. By the way, We have quite a few people that have their money in, but there is still much more game to be played. And wait a minute, we've got a 50-coin battle minigame. All of the money in play is in the pot here. And it is all going to be in the form of Hella Popper. To get a 50-coin battle minigame this early on is insanity. So this one is all about popping those balloons. The more balloons you pop, the more points you earn for yourselves. You do not want to get hit by those Bullet Williams either. Toad off to an early start here. Mario, though, up to 5. Answering back. Up to 6. Very neck and neck between Toad and Mario. Peach and Yoshi falling behind a little bit. Mario surging ahead, though. Almost to double digits. Toad not too far behind. Yoshi actually answering back pretty well in the upper left. And yeah, you can shoot your opponents to knock them out temporarily. That is those bullet bills that you do occasionally see flying by. Mario looking like he is going to be locking this one up. And right before he goes to the 3-star windmill, that is what you want to see right there if you're a Mario Peach fan. That is a lot of money going into the pocket of Mario. If he wants, he can go all in on the 3-star windmill and put the other team very far behind. Meaning, if he goes all in, they would have to pay 60 coins minimum to even tie him at the 3-star windmill. But it is Bowser time! What's gonna happen here? Everyone getting into the photo op. Dude, look at Toad. And there you go. Minus 10 coins. But seeing as only a few people even had money in the first place, that is going to help out Yoshi and Toad, because it means if Mario goes all in on the 3-star windmill, they all of a sudden will only have to pay 50 instead of 60. Which, don't get me wrong, is still a problem, but it's at least a little more approachable. So that is the egg orb there, picked up by Yoshi. That is an orb special to him. I believe him and Birdo get that orb. Not very many people do. And it has a unique effect that only they are able to use. Alright, we have Peach coming in with the roll here. And it's still the only person to claim a windmill is Yoshi. So technically, Yoshi Toad is still winning. Until we see the star count go the other direction. We're on like turn 5 right now. Turn 6. Alright, so here we go. Mario with the 7. What's it going to be? And he is going for it. This is it. But he only goes one in. He goes for the low ball option. He could have put this out of reach, but he instead decided to just put in a single coin. Which if you're a Yoshi and Toad fan, you are very happy about. It means if you can get there, you only have to pay 2 coins to take control of that spot. But it is now time for the DK space. DK, of course, a teammate, a former teammate of Yoshi and Toad. He actually played back in round 1 in Mario Party 4 alongside Yoshi, but now he is being featured again here in Mario Party 7. Gonna be a DK minigame. What do we have? Times 1. Time for Bananas Faster.
Go!
Alright, here we go. Everyone's jumping in, trying to get bananas added to their name here. And you just kind of have to time this on the roulette wheel. Oh, and that's Yoshi getting a bunch there. We'll get him up to 6. Toad also getting a bunch, but with the times 1 multiplier, these are hardly even worth it. Only a few coins going everyone's direction here. Mario getting a single coin from the DK minigame. Alright, let's see what we got here. So Mario technically in the lead. Definitely some questionable plays we've seen thus far, though. We'll see what Toad opts to go for. Throws out the Shy Guy capsule there. And look at that Toad space. Very happy. What a happy looking space. Does get the 4 coins from the orb as well. Whoa. All right, so everyone, well, actually, only Mario and Toad building back up the cash stack. After that battle minigame followed by the Bowser, everyone kind of got wrecked there. The only real winner was Mario off of the last couple turns here. But if you're Peach, that's all you need to be able to get the dub. All right, so we've got a 2v2 going here. This is a coin minigame, which means the money collected here, the players do get to keep. The coins are going to be falling. And, oh, the first one actually going the way of Toad and Mario. And I believe the bags do fall during this as well. They're worth 5, so you do want to go for that. And wow, nice bag grab there by the red team. The blue team going AFK here. Don't know if I agree with that play. Oh. And there is the final bag, and it's going to sink into the ground. No one gets it this time.
Finish.
And these are hard CPUs, by the way, guys. Just a reminder, we are playing on hard mode. All right, one of the final calls for the predictions, guys. We are under 10 minutes, only 8 minutes left on the pred. And wow, actually the money has evened out quite a bit. Only 51 to 49 the split on this. But over 30, no, about 30 more people going in favor of Yoshi and Toad. Interestingly enough. Yoshi coming in with the roll. No, again says no to the windmill. This is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on with these guys. Koopa Kid Space. Coming in. And, you know, for a grand finals, could we have asked for a more scuffed match? I don't think so. Yoshi getting hit with the poison shroom from the Koopa Kid. Only 1 to 5. And right there to his left, there is another windmill that I believe is yet to be claimed. We'll see if now that the 3-star windmill has been claimed, if the players will opt to go for some of the other ones now, or if they are going to remain loyal to just the 3-star. And Mario actually deciding to make a move. 2 coins in. Mario finally collecting this windmill that was left dormant the first time around. Big moves coming out of Mario, and he's now up to 4 stars. Reminder though, this is not your standard Mario Party. Even though he has 4 stars and Yoshi and Toad have 1 and 0, it does not mean they're out of the game. All you have to do to maintain control of one of these windmills is put in a single coin. But Toad says, not today. They are all set on hard, yes. Single player minigame, another DK minigame, and we've got teammates here. Toad actually replacing DK. Maybe they'll work together, and what's it going to be? It looks like it is going to be a coin bonus. So DK helping out his teammates here in grand finals. Here we go. But will he be able to win the minigame? Vine Country coming in hot. Just because the coin bonus is set to 20 is not enough. He does still need to pull off the dub here. Pretty straightforward minigame. You don't want to get hit by the falling things. They will stun you. Nice dodge there by Toad, dodging back. And DK not even on the screen. Toad gapping him right now. Look at the jukes on the Toad. He's going for a flawless run here. Will he get it? Yes. A quick match there by Toad. Will take the dub. So that's going to be 20 more coins going into the pocket of the Toad. So Mario, who did have that big gap in money in the cash stack after the battle minigame, now balancing out a little bit off of the 20 coin win from Toad. The money definitely competitive between them. And between Yoshi and Peach, I mean, we're tied. So we have a game on our hands. Take me home. Miser Family Values, thanks for the 5. Welcome back.
Go.
All right, so here we go. This is a pretty straightforward one. You just got to survive. Whenever these guys ground pound, they will shoot a shockwave out, and you can't have multiple going at once, so it does get a little chaotic as we get into the late game here. Here we go. Nice dodges by Yoshi and Peach. The other 2 players are going to be taking a hit there. And oh, well played. Yoshi had good spacing on the jump there. Was able to dodge both. Meanwhile, Peach falls down because she was a little too far to the right. So Yoshi doing a great job here so far. Wow, there are a lot of bets in on this match tonight, guys. Let me tell you. Yoshi throwing out the, I believe that was a Kamek space. And still saying no to the windmills. I'm really curious to see what the approach is by these guys. I don't know if we're gonna, like, see in the late game everyone go on a mad spending spree or what is going on here. But this is an absolutely insane match so far because these guys just don't know when to say yes. Mario getting hit, but fortunately for him, he landed on the space, the trap activated, so he's only gonna lose a little bit of money there. Toad making his way around the start. So we are going to be approaching that first windmill that Yoshi did claim the star on pretty soon here. I don't know if Toad's going to go for the snipe. Probably doesn't want to do that. That might force Yoshi into fourth, which is a non-winnable scenario for their team. You don't want that. But first, we've got a 4-player minigame on our hands. So we've got everyone juking back and forth. And this one can be kind of hard. You want to definitely kind of hold that middle position so you can react, but even if you do that, sometimes you will hit the pipe, so it can be difficult. It looks like Yoshi with a slight edge here, Mario not too far behind. The back and forth on the zigzags, well played to Yoshi. And here we go into the, I believe this is the final stretch, coming up on the finish line, and yes, that will be a Yoshman victory. Well done to him. With a sub 30, 29.93. Very good time here. Yeah, I really want to know what the theory is behind these guys saying no. Also, this is a very fast-moving board, by the way. We're already almost a fifth of the way done with the match. Very fast-moving grands. These guys came to play today, man. All right, so that is going to be... I believe, did she say no to the windmill there? Okay, we have another windmill yet to be claimed. Coming up on the right, are we going to see... Mario is going for it. Mario now going on a spending spree. And I feel like maybe this is the beginnings of the strategy coming into action. 5 stars now to him, but his teammate Peach still in last place, so I don't know, man. It might be okay for now, but they've got to get Peach back in the game at some point. AV Fusion, thank you for the 30 months. Welcome back. Mario grabbing onto the flower here. That is going to drop him right next to the windmill. Good movement by him, but he lands on the Toad space. Oh, and he has to hit the dice block to give money to Toad. 20 coins! Toad is going to be eating pretty today after getting hit with the double poke there. There are bonus stars. And the bonus stars in Mario Party 7 are randomized. This is the first Mario Party where that is the case, I believe. So Toad looking good here, getting poked. And again, throwing out another Shy Guy space. This guy's stacking them. By the way, final call on the prediction, under 1 minute left. If you want to get your bets in, do it now. 48 seconds. If you have not gotten a bet in, you might run out of time here in a minute. So, last call on those. As we move into La Bomba, the final minigame here. And a lot of bets coming in. Over 100 people going in on both sides. That is crazy. All right, so this minigame, if you're Mario, you have to ground pound the box, release the bob-ombs. If you get the 2 or 3, I believe 2 or 4, yeah, it will drop more bob-ombs down if you are on the team of 3. You just have to stay alive. Don't hit the spikes, don't be near the bob-ombs when they blow up, and you're good to go. Yoshi doing a good job of that so far, going with the counterclockwise strat here. Oh, but the bob-ombs trying to cut him off. And oh my god, he runs straight into that one. That is a win for Mario. Well done. All right, so the bets have been finalized, and it looks like 2.8 million Shred Coin going the way of Mario and Peach, and actually more people and more money on Team Yoshi and Toad. which is not what it looked like a few minutes ago. So these last-minute bets swinging the momentum in favor of the Yoshi and Toad. All right, Yoshi again saying no to the windmill. Now, that is the one he did have control of already, so it's probably an okay thing to do there. Now, since Peach is going to be going to the right, the flowers are going to switch, which means whoever goes up here next, whether that's Yoshi or Toad, will be able to go to the left and get access to that 2-star windmill that is yet to be claimed. All right, so Peach does not want to mess with Mario's territory there. Is not going to put any money in. Mario's going on a shopping spree here. Is going to be claiming his sixth star here. Now, he has not put in more than 3 coins on any of these. So, you know, he's kind of spreading his money out quite a bit, but he does now have 6 stars. So Team Mario and Peach is finally starting to move gears here. Shift gears. Kick it into action. What's it going to be? Time for a multiplayer DK minigame. What's the multiplier going to be this time? Last time we had a ×1. Will we have more than that this time? Let's find out. ×2, so there's a decent amount of money to be made here. Oh, it's time for stump change. I love the minigame names in this, by the way. Very clever, very punny. All right, so, yep, here we go. All the bananas are on the stump. Whatever you get, you do get to keep. Everyone goes for the ×5 there in the middle. It's actually picked up by Mario. Mario getting prio. He is holding on to it, and wow, that was a short minigame. Mario, the big winner here. Also winning pretty big here. We have Peach and Toad. Yoshi, though, doesn't even get 10 coins off of that. Definitely rough if you're a Yoshi fan, but for the economy of the game, very healthy. Everyone now with a pretty decent amount of money in their pocket. Everyone now in a good spot to make moves. After that 50 coin followed by Bowser space early on, I was a little worried. But they're bringing it back. All right, here we go. Toad coming in with the roll 1. Four-player minigame. What's it going to be? Track and yield. Another pun coming out here. Right now, it's tough to say who's winning. I would give the edge to Mario and Peach because they have windmill control, but Peach is still in last. Here we go into the four-player minigame. You have to make these jumps, but if you hit those electrocuted, or those electrical ones, you will get stunned for much longer. So you want to make sure if you're going to miss a jump that it's not on those. Everyone doing a good job of surviving. Here we go. 10 seconds left. And that is Peach getting stunned. Toad also going down. Mario upping the tempo, and he gets stunned, but it doesn't matter. That is a win for Mario. Very well played. Mario will take that. Well done to him. And Mario off to a very strong start here. 6 stars to his name. Only one other player in the entire game even has a star. But wait, it's Bowser time. Bowser time coming in hot. What do we got? What do we got? Down she goes. And uh-oh, Bowser actually breaking the windmill here. It loses all of its money. Mario is going to lose his star off of that. So a little bit of good luck in favor of the Yoshi Toad squad. Difficulty is in the title. It's already there. We'll be doing an ad break in 6 minutes. So we have a couple more turns to go. Yoshi finally goes for it. Yoshi finally making moves for his team. He's going to be picking that one up. Yoshi now up to 3 stars after claiming that. Goes for the yeet. Will he be able to make it a 2 for 1? Yes, he's going to go for this as well. Claims the new windmill. Now up to 4 stars for him, closing that gap At the beginning of this turn, Mario had 6, Yoshi had 1, and now it's 4-5. Yoshi showing signs of life for Team Cute Buddies. Peach and Toad both have yet to get their names on the board. They have the money, but they don't have the stars. We'll see if they change that here in the near future. Ooh. Now, if you're new to this version of Mario Party 7, each board has a different gimmick. In this one, the windmills are essentially auctions. The player that has the most money in takes ownership of the windmill until another player basically outbids them for it. And all of the windmills are worth different amounts, which means there's a finite number of stars that can be in play. So we're not going to see any crazy runaways here. Oh, and Toad, finally striking back, gets on the board as well, is going to take that star from the Yoshman. But that will secure him and Yoshi a pretty comfortable second and third position, which is more than enough to win the game for your team. It's not a comfortable win, but it would still be a win if the match were to end right now. And will he go for this one? Oh, he's taking this one from the Yoshman as well. Goes 5 coins in. So we are going to see Toad going up to 2 and Yoshi going down to 2. Which, again, you know, that definitely is a pretty good way to cement that second and third spot. It means if Peach wants to catch up, she needs 2 minimum for either Yoshi or Toad. But it does put them a bit further out of that first place reach. Alright, so we've got another 1v3. Mario, the solo player this time around. Can he avoid the cannon shots? If all 3 of the balloons get popped, he's out of here. And that's going to be 1 quick hit early. Everyone firing. Look at the aim. Look at the tracking on these guys. Toad, insane aim on the purple balloon here. Oh, but look at that. The cannonball actually clips the side of the balloon, but there you go, a direct hit. Now only the purple balloon keeping Mario in this one. 8 seconds to go. Can he hold on? And with no time left, Mario will get the win. Only 1 balloon left. Well played to Mario. He'll take the dub. All right, so we have an ad coming up in about 3 minutes. I'll see if we can get through this turn before then, but if not, we'll see. We'll see. I'm monitoring the time, though. I'll make sure we don't miss any gameplay. If I need to pause before the minigame, I can do that. All right, here we go. Yoshman moving forward towards that 2-star windmill in the upper right. Hammer Bro collected by Peach. No, it's just a 1-star, and she's actually going to let Mario maintain control of that. Mario with 5 stars and 69 coins to his name. Oh, and the orb shuffler coming out of the Koopa Kid here. Ooh. I don't believe that's too consequential, but we will see. Mario laying a bunch of traps on the lower portion of the board down here. Does get money from the orb as well. And he is going to be taking this from Toad up to 6. We now have 3 different people with money in on this windmill. So Mario says, not so fast, guys. You think you can catch up to me that easily? And Mario claiming that, now giving him 6 stars and 66 coins. And he is going the way of the Yoshi 2-star windmill as well. We could see that. Now up to 69. Very interesting stuff. At least we are starting to see some ownership of the windmills coming into play, because the early game was super confusing. Everyone was saying no, but what? I don't know if we're ever going to know the strategy. We'll have to ask them in the post-game interview. All right, after this minigame, we're going to be taking an ad break, by the way. It's a 2v2. You have to lean in the direction as your teammate to make sure that you turn and get out of the way in time so you don't hit the dandelions here. And that is going to be 2 hits apiece. Ooh, the red team with a slight edge. Oh, but a hit's going to put them back. And the blue team was coming in, but they got hit as well. The red team trying their best to hold on, but the blue is surging back. And they also take another hit. Everyone taking hits. This is still anyone's game. Red team holding on. Nice juke there. The blue team surging back. They get the jukes. Will it be enough? Red team takes a hit at the end, and that's a win for Mario and the Yoshiman. They will take it last second there. The come from behind victory. Very well done to these guys. Very well done. All right, so it is time for our first ad break of the night, guys. If you need to run to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, now is the time to do it. I'm going to be doing the same as well. So we've got the game paused here if you want to see the current turn. This is a fast-moving one. Everything is moving quick here, so let's get this thing started. I'm going to run the ad, and I will see you guys in 2 minutes. Be right back. Thanks for watching. We are back. By the way, to talk really briefly, there's still a minute left in the ad. To talk really briefly about the ad situation. There was an upcoming ad offer that was offered, and it's tough, man. They are, I feel like what the Twitch people are trying to do is they're trying to see how many, they're trying to see how many minutes of ads they can get people to run per hour and get away with. Because to be fully transparent, they offered me for the month of November, there's 3 deals. And 2 of the 3 deals are in the 4 digits of guaranteed ad revenue. But the problem is, the amount of ads they want you to run is pretty high. Like, one of them is 4 minutes of ads per hour and the other's 5, which is tough. I don't really want to do 5 minutes of ads. It's a lot of ads, dude. Before it was 1, 2, 3, and now it's 2, 4, 5 in terms of the minutes. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. I still have, like, time to figure it out, but I mean, it's tough. That is it is a tough one for sure. Tough call. But it is also a pretty large chunk of money. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I think the ad is done. I left my drink in the other room. Crap. Let me do that first, and then we'll get started. I am also going to be doing a little bit of experimentation on the ad thing with the little YouTube streaming as well. We'll see, though. But yeah, I might consider it. I'll let you guys know if I go with that, of course. Okay. Let's get started, guys. We're getting back into it. Thank you for waiting through the ad break. Let us continue this crazy grand finals we've had so far. We are back in business, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The Yoshman making moves here. Only is going to lose a few coins from the trap space there, which is good for him. And here we go. This is one of the rare... This is the orb that only Peach can use. Peach and Daisy. And it is insanely strong. Every space she moves while it's active, she gets 3 coins. So this time she only got a 3, but she still gets 9 free coins from that, which is insane. Very powerful stuff. We'll be taking that. And, uh-oh, here we go. The Shy Guy is going to be looting from the Windmill. Hey, no problem, man. Oh, doesn't have anything in it, though. See you later. Was gonna take money from Peach and give it to him, but she didn't have any money in that Windmill, so no money to be stolen there. Right. Oh, and Mario goes 9 in on this one. That is the highest we've seen on a drop yet. It seems as we get later in the game, these guys are scaling up the money, and that is going to take the 2 stars Yoshi had, put him down to Bubkiss. Mario, up to 8 stars now. Well done. Oh, and here we go. Toad going to make it to the Windmill. Is he going to go for this? Yes. It looks like the first couple of boards that we were, or the first couple of turns were kind of each, you know, everyone feeling each other out. But now that we are getting into the mid-game, this is when the real competition starts. We're seeing money being dropped by everyone now. It's really heating up. Mario does still have a pretty huge lead, though. And it's not an issue yet. But if Yoshi and Toad don't do something about this, it is going to prove to be maybe what might bring them down at the end of the day. Alright, so here we go. This minigame is basically a maze. You have to try to make your way through. First one to make it to the end will get a W here. But there are the pink boos that you can run into that will prevent you from going that direction. Same with the doors that will open. So it's all about being able to track your way back to a pathway that you have not checked yet. Because if you manage to go the same direction twice, I mean, you're just wasting time at this point. Looks like Yoshi has pretty good movement, Peach as well. Toad crossing the halfway mark on the carpet there. And Mario, actually, in the lower left, is going to be the first player to make it out. Will take the W. Well played to him. Mario escaping the mansion. And the rich are getting richer here. Mario with 7 stars, 83 coins to his name. What an insane performance. You know, going into this, we were putting a lot of the discussion of the grand finals on Princess Peach. You know, we always talk about how Princess Peach has won many of these tournaments before. People call her a cheater. But today, in this match, when Mario needs to, he is turning up here. 7 stars to his name. In the early game. Well done to him. All right, Yoshi will be taking that star away from the Toad, but again, they're splitting the resources here. A good thing to do while Peach has 0 stars, because it will keep them comfortably in second and third. And Yoshi is going for this windmill. This is the first time this has been claimed. Yoshi going up to 3 stars by getting the 2-star. Not bad. So, yeah, reminder, the way we do scoring in this, a first place finish is 5, second is 4, third is 3, and last is 1. Which means second and third will beat a first, fourth finish. Speaking of fourth, though, it is time for a duel. Now, you cannot duel for stars on this board specifically, because that would break the windmill system, but you can bankrupt your opponents here. So we'll see how these guys fare in the duel. All right, so this one's all about surviving. Got to be careful, though. The big guys will jump up onto the bridge, and you got to be ready for them. Because if you get hit by those guys, game over. And oh! Yoshi with the Goomba stomp on Speech into the Cheep Cheep. Well played, the Yoshman, with a quick dub there. Not bad. And Yoshi will take a decent amount of money out of the Peach. Oh, wow, and by a decent amount, I mean literally all of, or half of her money, my bad. A decent chunk coming out of the Peach cash stack there. So Peach in dire straits right now. 0 stars. The least money in the game. She needs to come alive soon. And maybe it starts here. She is going to be taking the 3-star windmill from Mario. Now, this is an interesting play because it's going to put Mario down to 4, but it will bring her up to 3. Which does allow the Mario-Peach duo to maintain that first, second placing. She just needs a few more money. A very strong and probably a smart play by Peach coming out here. And here we go. Mario making his way up to this windmill as well. Is owned by Toad. Is going to say, not so fast. 11 coins. And now look at the money drops. They are coming out. The first few turns, they were putting in 1, 2, 3. But it really does seem like they're ramping up the money they're investing as we're getting later into the game here. Puts in 11. Quite a sacrifice there. Yes, we do it by placing and not by adding up the stars and coins to prevent one person running away with a lead from just winning the game outright for their teammate. Oh, Toad going into the flower. Whee! And Toad goes to the left-hand side here. Means he will be able to make his way to the 2-star and the 1-star windmill off of this. So he's going to be taking this back from Mario. Toad answering back, flexing the wallet a little bit. Brings him down to 69 coins. Will claim the 2-star windmill. And wow, this got very interesting. The star spread, 3-3-3-2 amongst all 4 players. That big lead that Mario had early is now gone. He's actually going to be going down to 2 stars. And everyone else has more stars than him. So Mario, that lead we were talking about how he was carrying is completely gone. Mario pushed into last place. And what was looking like a very smart play by Peach to take the 3-star windmill actually ends with her and Mario being in 3rd and 4th. So Peach and Toad, or sorry, Yoshi and Toad answering back. Ooh, and here we go.
Go!
We've got a 2v2 minigame. The players have to find the card in the middle there. The first team to ground pound, both of them will get a point for their team. And right now, Yoshi and Toad with an early lead, looking for the Goomba here. Mario and Peach answering right back, and we're looking for the Bob-omb with his open eyes. There's 2 of them right next to each other there, and Peach actually getting both by herself, single-handedly bringing her to match point. And wait a minute, Yoshi and Toad bringing it back as well. Here we go, this is it. Round 5, looking for the Bob-omb with the eyes closed, and oh my god! So Peach actually does get that out from under Yoshi, but she doesn't move, which means Toad can just go get the other one. Yeah, the way this board works is every windmill starts at 0 coins. And if you are the player that has contributed the most money to that windmill, you get all the stars inside of it. So instead of paying 20 coins for 1 star and keeping it forever, you can pay however many coins, and as long as you control the windmill, you get the stars in the windmill. Oh, and here we go. This could be rough here. A bit of friendly fire coming in. 10 coins being stolen from the Yoshiman, going the way of the Toad. But it's okay, not that bad. Only 10 coins. You cannot play as DK in Mario Party 7. He is a space. And here we go, Peach busting out the metal mushroom here to try to dodge the traps. Yeah, boom, there you go. Peach says, get the heck out of here. A smart heads-up play by her as she worked her way across the trap, blocks it. Well done. C-Bop, thank you for the 2 months. Yo, what up, dude? Welcome back. Toad. Moving a bit as well. All right, so Peach is running a bit low in the cash stack, and it seems like flexing the wallet is how you're going to win this game. So she is going to need to win a couple minigames to pull herself back into the thick of it. Oh, and maybe it starts here. So as you can see here, Mario can 1-hit all of the rocks. Meanwhile, everyone else has to 3-hit it. Now, some of the rocks have crystals. As you can see, the team with the most crystals at the end will get the W here. Right now, tied up at 2. Mario gets the 3-point crystal. That could be game-changing, but the other team also gets that as well. Mario with a 1 crystal lead, and we are all tied up here. And the blows are just going back and forth. Oh, but right whenever I thought the team of 3 was going to win, Mario gets another 3-pointer, and he holds on. Well done. Mario gets the dub off that. Well played.
I'm the winner.
That is kind of nuts. I did not think Mario was going to walk away with the W on that, but he does it. He makes it work. What's up, a computer mouse? And it's Bowser time. And now that all of the players are putting money into the windmills, I think it's going to slow down the pace of the game quite a bit. Because as the orb spaces fill up and we constantly have events happening like stars changing hands, even though the early game was fast, not anymore. And wait a minute. This could be a huge blow. Okay, well, he stole 3 coins. Never mind. I thought something bad was gonna happen, but instead he just took three coins. I don't believe this game has Bowser communism, but I can't quite remember. Yoshi, calculating, goes for a 5, and what will that net him here? Nets him a DK space and a windmill. So Yoshi striking back, moving into first. And again, Toad and Yoshi holding on to the 1 and 2 spots, showing that they are not ready to get eliminated from this tournament just yet. They want a rematch next week. They're saying, hey guys, you want to win this whole tournament? You got to earn it. But it is back to the dong. What's the multiplier going to be this time? We are playing on hard difficulty, so we have the hard dong coming in here on this DK minigame. What is it going to be? Peel out with the ×2 multiplier.
Go!
Yeah, so this minigame is all about choosing a path and hoping you choose the correct one. One of them will have those bunches of bananas. One of them will have a single banana. Some of them have nothing.
Finish.
And the big winners here are going to be Yoshi and Peach getting 15 apiece. Well done. Well, I don't know if they're condoning it. It's just occurring. But it's also Bowser we're talking about. And I believe that is our first player to hit triple-digit coin amounts. Even if it's not, a very strong amount of money in the pocket of Mario, but Toad and Yoshi right there as well. And we could see Peach take this star from the Toad. Will that swap second and third? I think it might. And wow, she says no. Interesting. Does not want that one. Let's Toad hold on to that space. Interesting game plan here. But Mario says, well, I do want this one, actually. And he is going to bring down the Yoshman. We'll be taking some money, or be taking a star from him for a mere 5 coins. Now, I'm beginning to think that they have a formula that they apply whenever they're evaluating. Like, how much money do I have? How much do I need? And if it's too low, they don't go for it. But I don't know for sure. Mario getting blasted out. Where will the flower take him? Looks like he's going to be going left side here, near the 2-star windmill, and we could see him snatch that away from Toad. Ooh, 11 coins. And this is probably our most contested windmill yet. 20 coins now required to match the Mario investment here. So Mario now back in first. I mean, this is a back and forth game, man. It's like every turn. It's impossible to tell which team is winning. It's so hard to tell, really. Still could be anyone's game. I thought Mario was going to run away with it after the early game, but no, these guys have brought it right back. And it is time for the fun run. Thank you, Toast Todd. I did get a haircut today. All right, so this minigame is actually, it can be pretty tricky. Because you want to always be holding forward in order to maximize your speed. If you hold back, it does slow you down. But dodging all of these obstacles when you are holding forward the entire time is pretty difficult, especially when you get to the spinning shells and we get to the final section after the stairs. Also, some pretty rough stuff to dodge there on the falling platforms. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be Mario and Peach going down. Yoshi also taking a hit. And, oh, waiting on the pusher. Well done there. He saw that one coming. Waits it out again. It looks like this could be all Yoshi's as long as he doesn't get hit again. And the movement is looking clean. I think he might just have it in the bag, guys. And he does. Wow, not even close. Yoshi rolling on that one. Four, 3, 3, 1. And at this point, I believe every star on the board is in play. I believe there's only 15 to play around, and all 15 of them are in the game. No, sorry, not 15. I meant 11? 11. One second. I'm just making sure here. I'm verifying the data as Peach takes control of another windmill here. Yes, there are 11 in play here. So all of the stars are currently active, and the money invested in these windmills is only going to continue to go up because now that every windmill is in play, we are, I mean, the early game was fast, but we are slowing down the pace quite a bit with all these windmill contests. So we have over 30 turns to go. And Mario putting more money in. Look at this. Mr. Moneybags flexing. Now, because of the nature of how this board works, it means money is even more important than normal. It means that not only do you want to be paying as much money into these as you can, because you don't know if you might lose it later, it also means you need to be winning minigames and maximizing that cash flow, so you will have the money to actually invest. Mario getting blasted there, though, by the trap. Not much you can do about that one. Toad gets 3 from the ore, busts out the mushroom. 7, 9. Big roll coming out of Toad. He's got a lot of money to spend. We might see Toad go on a shopping spree here. He's starting it off by getting another star back into his name, because he did lose control of all the stars he had. He says, not so fast. But now, third place is at 3 stars. And dude, with this board, it is so back and forth. I really, unless one team gets completely bankrupt, I don't know if we're going to be able to tell who's going to win this until the end game. Which, honestly, for a grand finals, could you have asked for a better match? I don't think so. Ooh, Toad gets good RNG. is actually going to get a chance to claim the 3-star Windmill, goes for it. 26, and that is a big drop coming out of Toad. Toad making a statement here. He says, you want this Windmill back, you gotta pay for it. A big drop by Toad. And we've been seeing quite a few Toads in chat. People showing their support of Toad and Yoshi in this grand finals. You know, they went down to Mario and Peach in the previous round, and they had to fight their way out of loser's bracket to even get back here. So it's nice to see that the Toad and Yoshi fans are still out here.
Go.
But we have ourselves a minigame on our hands. It is a coin minigame. The player on the left has to hit the whole button sequence as fast as possible to get paid. Meanwhile, the players on the right just have to hit the buttons that appear above their name. Each successful sequence nets both teams 3 coins. So if you get at least 4 of these sequences, you actually get more money than a normal minigame win would bring you. And it looks like they might be able to pull it off here. And the blue team gets a few right at the end there, but Mario ends with 3. Wait, why is there an A button there? That was weird. It like opened back up. I've never seen that. All right, here we go. Yoshiman on the move here. Oh, but he is going to get robbed. Minus 10 coins. Unfortunate. Does get a spear guy in return. Speaking of spear guy, before he can place his own, he's got to deal with this guy. And that is 10 coins being donated over to Toad. Probably a pretty good call. Yoshi, with more than enough money in his pocket, does contribute to the Toad economy. That is going to help them with Windmill control as we move forward. 7 is pretty good, but some people don't like these boards. They like the classic boards. So, you know, it can be polarizing. All right, so Peach also paying to go in here, hoping she will also get lucky and land in front of the tier 3 Windmill to maybe answer back. Is it going to happen, though? It looks like it just might. Peach getting some pretty darn good luck. And after the 26 coin drop by Toad, we could see Peach answer back, and she's going to go for it. 23 more coins being contributed. She says, not so fast. Peach pulling that star, those stars right back. And I think ultimately this is going to come down to the team with the best economy. And right now that is in the hands of Toad and Yoshi. But even if you have great money, you have to make sure that you spend it before the game ends, because if you don't do that, then what's the point, right? Ooh, and Mario taking another star back, and Toad getting absolutely robbed. Goes down to 0 off this turn. Putting a lot in the pot for Int. Koopa Kid coming out. What's it gonna be? Lands on the Toad. And that is going to be a Toad Mario switch, which might benefit Toad if the flowers are set up. Even if they're not, Toad has a chance to pay to go get yeeted out of the bud on the right and maybe get good luck again. But surely we won't see 3 middle landings in a row, will we? There are only 11 until the bonus. And no, Toad, it looked like it was going to be good for him. Does not get the central landing, instead goes to the left-hand side. It does mean he can still get 3 stars off of the 2 and 1-star windmills that are right next to each other. And Toad, with a few more coins, will claim that. Whoa. And this is the most even the game can be. 3-3-3-2 split. Because there's only 11 stars. Ooh, and here we go. Toad says, you know what? If you're not going to put me in front of the 3-star, I'll get 3 stars my own way. And he does it. There it is. So Toad and Yoshi now, again, back in first and second. And we are literally back and forth right now, dude. Like, I don't know who wins this. I would say right now there might be a slight edge to Yoshi and Toad, but it's too close to tell. All right, so here we go. Everyone flying through the air. You want to hit those. Pretty straightforward, right? You want to hit the circles that have the higher numbers to get more points. If you hit the Bowser one, then you lose all of the points you've gathered so far. Yoshi with a big goose egg, as I say that though, goes into the lead off of 50. Wow, Yoshi only got 1. He got 50 points, and that was enough to win. Incredible. Yoshi literally just, that's all he did. But it was all he needed to do. He will definitely take that. And yeah, every minigame matters because you're seeing as we're getting further and further in the game, you pretty much pass a windmill like every other turn. And if you ever run out of money to contribute, then you're missing out on opportunities, right? And you don't want that. Oh my god, that is a lot of money to be paid for a 1-star windmill, but I guess Yoshi really wants to lock down the lower left portion of the map here. Puts 20 in, will take that. And yeah, you can see how this board gets out of hand very quickly, right? Because even though we're going back and forth, if one team can put themselves far enough ahead on all of these, then the other team will be struggling to catch up. Oh, and here we go. He goes 27 coins in. Will he double his money on the Mike minigame? Michael minigame coming in hot. Now, the computers are notoriously very bad at this. We'll see if Yoshi can do good, but they almost always lose these. So he needs to remember the order here. All right, he gets that one right. Will we see a rare Michael win? No! Unfortunate. Minus 27. Yoshi takes a gamble, and it does not work out. See you later, bud. Lost to a fruit Omega lol, indeed. Oh, but speaking of bonus games, it's time for the DK bonus. Coming out again. DK getting a lot of activity, a lot of love in this game. Oh, single player, that means the potential to win more is there for Peach, which would be huge for the Mario Peach duo. Will she get the 30 coin, though? Let's find out. No, she doesn't. 20 is still not bad, but she has to win the game. Can she do it? And we are going back to Vine Country. Toad played this one earlier today. Absolutely killed it. Well done to him. But will Peach be able to follow suit here?
Go!
So far, so good. DK does take hit there. Peach with the jukes. On perfect pace, just like Toad. And it's looking like she's going to close this one out. And wow, DK getting absolutely bodied yet again. Did I win? She did indeed. Peach taking another dub there. I don't know. At the beginning of the game, Mario had 8 stars, so he was doing good early game. He's actually not doing that bad. Even though he's in 4th, don't let that deceive you. With the nature of how this board works, we're going to be seeing a lot of back and forth here. I don't believe DK counts towards minigame, but also there's not a guarantee that there is a minigame star because it is Mario Party 7, which means there's a pool of random bonus stars, and only 3 of them are pulled at the end. Oh, it's time for a Michael minigame! Are we going to see Oil Crisis? Probably one of my favorites to watch. No, it's going to be Dart Attack. Here we go. So Dart Attack is kind of an interesting one. Everyone gets a chance to shoot. They say when they want to fire, and whatever you hit, you get to keep. You have 5 darts. Yoshi doing a good job so far, actually. Gets 3 20s and a 10. And 80, not a bad start here. We'll see if Peach can do better. Peach gets a 10. Another 10. Gets a 20. Another 20 and a 10. Yoshi with a lead so far. All eyes on Mario now. Gets another 20. gets a 10. Oh, a 30! And Mario, triple digits. Can Toad clutch up here? He's gonna need over 100. And he's not gonna get it. That is gonna be a win for Mario. Mario doing a great job there.
I'm the winner.
Does hit the triple digits. 69 coins now into the pocket of Mario. I believe we're on turn like 20. Yeah, the first 10 turns were really fast. It's slowed down quite a bit since then. Spear guy orb going out. Oh, and here we go. Yoshi going to the orb shop. We have only seen, I think, 1 or 2 other people go here. Picks up the zap, and that can be an absolute drainer if you put it in the right spot. Placing it on one of these paths that everyone has to go on, like this upper one, is a very good way to make sure that someone hits it. But that metal mushroom one that Peach has is a good defensive option, because it does mean that if there is one of those placed, you can just pop it and be in the clear. And here we go. Mario goes for the sluggish shroom. Lines up the 10, and he's gonna nail it there. Whoa! And are we going to see him go into that central region? Or is he gonna go to the far left? Looks like he's going far left. Wait a minute, we're curving back. Gets the good RNG. Mario now with a chance to get the 3-star windmill, but does he want to take it from his teammate? That's the real question. And the answer is yes, he does. 37 coins. And right now, Team Mario and Peach are controlling this windmill by a long shot. The amount of money these guys have invested into this central windmill is nuts. And that does put him in second, but it does bring Peach down to 0. So, I don't know if that was the best play. I guess we're going to see how it plays out. That is a lot of money, though. It does mean if Toad wants to get that, he will have to pay minimum over 30 coins, because he has none in there yet, I think. We're on turn 20, I think. 20. And, wow, look at this. Dude. Mario falls down into third. Toad and Yoshi both with 4 apiece. Right now, these guys are dominating. Controlling the game big time. And I'll hit the nut button for that. Will he get lucky? And, oh my god, he also goes for it. We could see Toad go for a huge drop here and get the 3-star. That means that if he does this, the Yoshi Toad squad will control every star in the game. And he goes for it. So now it is going to be Yoshi and Toad with a very strong performance. Mario and Peach both with 0. Ooh, and it's time for the dong. He is back. The return of the dong, man. Yeah, and it was such a close match until this turn. Big moves coming out of Toad to put that one pretty far out of reach. Mario and Peach are going to need to get good luck and use their money wisely. It's time for Peel Out. Alright, so the first time we saw this, we had Yoshi and Peach both get 15 coins apiece. We'll see if they do better or worse this time around. The multiplier is only ×1 though, so it means that everyone will only be getting the coins they or the bananas they collect here. Toad this time comes up with 15. The big winners here, Peach and Toad. Mario and Yoshi only getting 6 apiece, which, you know, you don't want to say no to free money, but could have been better. Dab. Quick dab. Alright, here we go. 4-player minigame coming in hot. It's time for Big Dripper. Big Dripper. What's it got for us here?
Go!
All right, so this one, all you want to do is you want to catch the honey in the pot. You gotta be careful. When the bee swarm comes, you gotta duck. Otherwise, they will get you. And look at that Goomba running in the background. Absolute Chad. And it looks like Toad might be holding the pot friend here. Everyone else with a different color of pot. And a pretty close match. All tied up here. Peach with a slight edge. Will she be able to close it out? 10. Yes, she will. She will definitely be taking that. Do this IRL. Pot! Uh-oh! It's Bowser time, coming in hot here. And this is going to be the picture, which means it's going to be probably -10 from everyone, if I had to guess. Dude, look at Toad. What a gentleman. Oh, 20 coins. Upping the ante a little bit here from everyone. Nice picture. Bowser with the photo bomb. And, ooh, dude, I don't know. That is not great for the economy. That's -80 coins out of play, which if you are Peach or Mario, you don't want that. I mean, Mario now almost has no money and has no stars. L plus ratio. Here we go, Peach. No, does not want to contribute money there. Alright, going for a bit of RNG. Will we see her land on the middle section? Does it curve back right? No, it doesn't. Peach is going to be going on the left-hand side. Now, this windmill has been pretty contested. Toad does have control, but I don't think anyone will be here for a while, which means Peach does have a chance to strike back, and she is going to go for it. She's taking the opportunity here. So Peach, pushing Toad down to 5, will get a few more stars to her name here. No, there's another route to the middle, but getting lucky on the pedal is probably the quickest way and probably the easiest way, if I'm being real. Thank you, Value, for the 40 months. Yes, that is the secret. I've been playing the whole time. But which player? That is the question. You'll never know. It's turn 21. If you guys want to know the turn after every minigame, it shows it in the upper right on the results screen. Toad about to get hammered. Wow, absolutely brutal. No chicken dance this time, but he is pogging. Okay, a few more dollars going the way of the Yoshman. And we have a new 4-player minigame coming in. It's going to be card to wield. Pretty fun little minigame here. It is all about maintaining your speed around those corners. You want to make sure that you are not hitting the wall. You lose a lot of acceleration there. And right now it's Mario with this quick lead. Traffic jam. Yoshi flying past here, and Toad collides with the wall right in front of the bridge. Mario taking the lead again, and oh, Yoshi with the angles there. Brings it back, but Mario says not so fast. But he is going to spin out, and Peach surging in out of nowhere into first. And look at this, we have everyone spinning out at the finish line. Toad falling pretty far behind. And will Mario close this out? Toad surging back, but it is not enough. Mario holds on for the dub. Well done to him.
I'm the winner.
This is basically what watching F1 is like, I think. See, there you go. You can see the turn in the upper right. Turn 21 out of 50. It shows it right there. All right, Yoshi, what's he going to do with this? Goes for the slow shroom. What does this have for him? And 15 coins being contributed. Yoshi will take that star from Toad. And I think what these guys are doing right now there is they're just trying to make sure they both have money invested in the Windmill, which means if one of them needs to claim it in the in-game, they will not be starting from 0. So that's kind of a developmental play there. Even though he gets a star, I don't think the star is the important thing. And here we go, Yoshi again paying. No one's ever gonna not pay this because I feel like it's too strong of a move. If you have money, I mean, look, it takes you right to the 3-star Windmill. Yoshi with the good RNG. But 42 coins, that's a little out of the pay grade of the Yoshiman. He says, not today, will say no, but instead lands on the DK space. The Kong is back once again. It's probably the most DK we've seen tonight. And what does Yoshi have here? It's gonna be a 1! Goes for bananas faster. This is on the GameCube. And no, it's not emulated. I'm playing it on console. Kind of. So times 1, not too interesting. This is just a roulette wheel. The players get to jump in. Everyone's shooting for that banana bunch. It's worth 5. You don't want to hit the peel, though. You spin out. You lose time. You don't get anything for it. Ooh, and yeah, I mean, not really anything to talk about. Not really anything to write home about here. Yes, it's on the Wii U. I'm running this on Wii U. So it's technically hardware, but not GameCube or Wii. Alright, so yeah, TK, a fine bloke. He's done it again. I gotta use this tool real quick. Alright, so here we go. We've got the bandit breaking in to steal money from Peach in the Windmill. 14 coins. Pretty big payout, actually. This is a back massager thing. Actually, it can massage more than just your back, but it's one of those pressure massage things. And Peach getting bodied there. No, it's not lewd. Trust me, this thing is like very hard plastic. I just mean you can use it on your back or your neck or whatever. Alright, so here we go. We've got Mario paying in. Will he get good luck? And that is going to be Mario making his way there. And because he already had a decent amount of money in the pot there, only has to pay 7 to take it back, and he's going to go for it. That is big for Team Mario Peach. Surges him back into second there. Out of last into second, and now, all of a sudden, Yoshi and Toad are on the back foot. I don't remember the Mario Party 8 one that well, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hey, I would make a lewd joke, it's just my neck hurts a lot, so I can't really joke about it. Probably need to go see a doctor. Okay, here we go. Toad is going to pay 10 coins. Will he get good RNG? No, actually, we've not seen this one in a while. He's going to be going lower right. Doesn't actually get the middle one. But because no one has been down to this section of the board, it does mean there's a chance for Toad to claim this one. And maybe no one will just be back there for a long time, to be honest. All right, Cointagious coming in hot here. So this one is, it's kind of boring, to be honest. You just hit the block and you get however many coins are on the block, and you keep hitting it until time runs out. But Peach is really racking up the +3s. As I say that, though, gets a 0. Not great. Yoshi struggling over there. Only 4 coins. And it is going to be Peach the big winner here, but everyone getting about 10 coins. So not bad. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with my neck. I hope it's something that's easily fixable, though. I really don't want to get... I don't really have neck surgery on my list of things to do before the end of the year. Here we go. Yoshi throws out the Zap Orb. A very good place for the trap. And that is a very... The reason that is a good one is because everyone will have to travel on that pathway. Ooh. Peach, with the defensive maneuver, sees right through it, actually dodges the trap. Absolute Giga Chad move there. Dodges it, burns the Yoshi trap capsule. Nice. Here we go, Mario. Mario using the Mario... So this is a Mario-specific orb. Mario and Luigi get this one. And the way it works is... Yeah, every time he passes someone, while it's active, he robs them of 10 coins apiece. So Mario gets 20 off of that, even though he does land on the red space. And here we go, Toad. Yeah, this one is currently in control of Yoshi, but probably a good one to move over into the pocket of Toad because he is struggling right now. He's in 4th. So by putting the 13 in, that will move him up to 2 stars, which does not put him in 3rd. He's still in last, but he's now on even footing with Peach. And I don't expect this Windmill to be messed with for quite a while. Oh, but he's about to get hammered. So, kind of an exchanging of resources. Toad takes a star, and Yoshi takes some money. Ralph or Z is definitely an underrated emote. So is Lil Z. Although that's an FFZ one, but still pretty good. Oh, the return of the Michael minigame. Are we going to see Oil Crisis? That's my personal favorite one to watch. And yes, we do have it. Michael makes a return on the Oil Crisis. So this minigame is kind of fun, but it can be frustrating when the mic doesn't work. Basically, you have to tell your car to go left or right. You want to hit the oil barrels because they give you more fuel, allow you to go further. And you don't want to hit the oil slicks. Those will slow you down quite a bit. And you do have one little boost there. Yoshi used that already. And 111 yards, not great. We'll see how Peach fares this time around. Yeah, you see that mushroom in the top? You can pop that at some point. And the meter is the fuel meter, so it's going to continually go down. And Peach, on a very good run here, still has the mushroom. We could see a perfect run out of her. As I say that, though. She absolutely beefs it right at the finish line, which means it is still up for grabs if someone does choose to make it all the way to the end here. Didn't even use her shroom. Mario does pop the shroom there. And, oh, he's going too fast. He can't change lanes in time. All on Toad. Can Toad close this one out? We're going to find out here. Toad doing a pretty good job so far. Nice couple of fuel pickups. Dodges. No! He goes into the oil, doesn't pop the shroom, which means that is going to be a win for Peach. She'll take it. And look at that, the Goomba's doing the wave for her in the background. You'll love to see that. Oh, did I win? And we're doing a turn check. We are almost halfway done. And dang man, the board has slowed down quite a bit. But it's definitely heating up in terms of this match because we are trading blows back and forth. I wonder if we're going to see a maxed Windmill. There's a side bet going on for if we'll hit 99 coins on any of the Windmills. It has not happened yet, but we are getting up there. One has over 40, I think, at this point. And we're only halfway there. All right, so here we go. Yoshman on the move next to the windmill that Toad has. And I expect he will take that from Toad, but I don't know if I agree with the play or not. Fortunately, it's not there yet, so maybe things will change between now and when Yoshi actually does get to the windmill. Peach. Ooh, and she's going to be gunning for this one almost certainly. 11 coins being contributed. Boom. Everyone now with over 10 coins in on this 1-star windmill. The fireballs are from the Mario-specific fireball orb that only him and Luigi get. But since Luigi's not in this game, it's just him. It's 3 turns of use, and every time he passes someone while they're active, he steals 10 coins from them. It can be strong if used correctly. Peach, does she get good RNG? Yes, it is good RNG coming out by Peach on the center windmill. But will she take that from Mario? If she takes control of that windmill, Mario will be pushed down to 0. But she will guarantee herself first place for the time being if she does go that route, so I don't know. We're going to see what happens. 9 coins going in. Ooh, this one's heating up, man. This windmill in the upper right is crazy. It keeps changing hands. All right, well, now that he has that backup, he's got some insurance. Even if Peach were to go for the steal here, he would not be at 0 stars, so maybe it's a little more worth it now. But wait, Koopa Kid. What is it going to be? Bowser Pipe. Position switch. Switching with the Yoshman. And actually, this might be a good play for the Yoshman, but it does also mean Mario can get this windmill in the lower right that Toad did have. So that is going to be plus 1 star going the way of Peach and Mario, and -1 from the Toad-Yoshi dynamic duo, the cute buddies. As we move on to our next 4-player minigame, it's going to be Picture This. And we do have an ad coming up in about 3 minutes, so we might have time for one more turn after this. We're on turn, we're about halfway done, turn 25. It shows after every minigame, guys. Just look at the results screen. All right, so here we go. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite 4-player minigames. You have to flip through the sketchbook until you find the picture that matches the one in the middle. So the worm is almost off the screen, and oh, Mario just barely snags that one. Everyone actually on the right page, but Mario just a bit faster, and Toad moving quick on the rotations. Going back, trying to find the one. Oh, Mario gets it again. Wow. The fast fingers on this man. Okay, so this time they have to go all the way back to the blank nothing. Yoshi grabs that one. And instantly, these guys are on it. I thought we were going to see a clean sweep from Mario. It doesn't quite happen. Toad gets it. Still anybody's game here. Mario's still on match point. Team Worm, thanks for the 79, by the way. Oh, and Mario with the quick fingers secures it.
Yes, I'm the winner.
Mario will take that one. All right, so I'm expecting a Peach 3-star steal, but Yoshi now, because of the pipe, gets teleported up top here. Means he has a chance to pay money to go on the bud, on the flower, and if he gets the correct RNG, can actually maybe get the 3-star. But does he want to do that? Because Peach goes after him, and this is one of the few instances where the turn order actually matters. And he doesn't get it anyway, so it does not matter in this instance. Probably for the best if you're a Yoshi fan there that he does not go in that central area. He does put some money in. And wow, if Mario wants this one, he's going to need to pay quite a big price. But Yoshi's in the way, which means Mario can take him out with the fireball. Dude, I really don't know who wins this. This is going back and forth, back and forth. All right, I was hoping we'd be able to get through the minigame before the ad, but I don't think we will. So I might pause right before the minigame this time. The ad is in 1.5 minutes, so after this DK minigame, we'll probably pause for the ad break. It's crazy, though. Like, only like 15 turns have passed in the past hour or something. All right, it's jump, man. And this is a fun minigame, kind of throwback to the original Donkey Kong. We'll see if... Oh my god, both getting barreled immediately there. I was gonna say maybe Yoshi can handle it a bit better, but it appears to not be the case. Oh my god, look at the bonks here. Yoshi with a slight edge, but this is still anyone's game. DK gets hit on the final, right before the final platform. Yoshi with the barrel bounce. Good movement, and he secures it. Well done, Yoshman. This is a crazy match. All right, so we're actually going to be taking an ad break after that DK minigame because ad starts in about 10 seconds here. So, yeah, this has been a crazy finals. We're on turn. We're actually exactly halfway through. We still have 25 turns to play. This might stretch the entire 4 hours, honestly. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Running a quick ad. I'll see you all in a minute. I'm going to try to take some pain meds for my neck because this is killing me, man. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, I've returned. Wow, I got back faster than I thought. The ad's still going. Okay, so I have a bit of an update. Since we've got a little time, I can update you guys really quick on there's been an ongoing saga. For those of you who don't know, I've been trying to get an iPhone 14 Pro Max ever since September 7th. So it's been over a month. I ordered it, pre-order. For whatever reason, it never made it to me. Got returned. The order got canceled. I was on the phone with people for like 12 hours. I think I talked to like 5 or 6 different reps. Finally, one of them told me to go into the store on a certain date. It was last Friday. So I go there. And they guarantee me, they say, the phone will be there. And I said, okay. I go there. Guess what? The phone's not there. So I put an order in while I'm there for the phone. I'm like, you know what? We're going to try again. And it was supposed to come on the 21st. But it shipped today. So maybe they got some inventory and they were able to ship it earlier. We're gonna see if it comes in this time or if it goes to crap. I believe it's 2-day shipping, so maybe we'll get it in a couple days. I don't know. I honestly have no faith that it's gonna actually make it to my apartment, but if it does, that's pretty good. We'll see what happens, I guess, you know? We'll see what happens. Could go either way. I would like to get the phone, though. That would be ideal. I don't know what will happen with that. Okay, the ad, I think, is done, so I think we're gonna go. Thanks for watching the ad, by the way, guys. It does help out the stream. And as far as the ads are concerned, if I do end up going the route of the ad incentive thing, I'll let you know. Let you know. All right, let's get back into it. We're about halfway done here. Turn 25 of 50. We are in grand finals, guys. Reminder of the stakes here. If Mario and Peach win, they win the tournament. They will have been undefeated the entire bracket. They would have cleanly swept everyone. But if Yoshi and Toad win, they force Mario and Peach into a bracket reset, which will happen next weekend. Will we have another week of matches, or is this it? We are going to find out tonight, guys. Here we go. DK is back. This man is getting insane. He's getting insane screen time today. And yeah, he was actually on Team Yoshi back in round 1. I don't know, man. Now, the board we're playing is very unique. To talk about it very briefly, in case you just happen to come in, the way that it works star-wise is that the player who has the most money in a certain windmill gets the stars in that windmill. There can only be 11 stars in play at a time, which means we're going to be seeing a constant tug of war. Ooh, and this time Toad picks up... Well, Toad picked up the 5 bananas and then rolls off the side. He says, I'm out of here, but it doesn't matter. He's still got 10 coins. We'll be taking that. An easy way to remember the point system is if the team has the player that gets 4th place on it, they lose. But if you want to look at the points, it's a good way to tell by how much they won. A 1st and 4th finish will beat, will lose to a 2nd and 3rd finish, but it is the closest possible score you can get. 7-6. That means it was a nail-biter of a match, right? We've only had one blowout, though, the entire tournament, where one team got 1st and 2nd, the other team got 3rd and 4th. Also, there will probably be more of these in the future. Snug of war. I mean, I'm down. Yeah, I've done many of these in the past. I'll probably do more in the future. We'll just see what happens. I don't like to do them all the time, but every couple of months they're fun to do. I go all out with them because I think they're fun. They're a fun thing, and they're something that people don't really do on Twitch very much, so it's kind of unique. Alright, not much happening that turn, just some board development. What is going to be coming up next here is going to be catchy tunes. Time for some catchy tunes. This one is actually pretty hard, so you have to get one of each note to win. And the notes can get... It can be very hard to find the right notes you want, because everyone's jumping on top of each other trying to get the right ones. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Everyone making their way around back and forth, left and right. Toad holding on to 3. Oh, but the Yoshman with the clean sweep will be taking that. That is a big win for the Yoshman. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Whiskey. Welcome, everyone. Let me explain what's going on here. I'm going to give you guys... I'm going to make this easy to understand. For the past 6 weeks, I have been putting Mario Party computers up against one another to determine which is the best of the best. And today is the grand finals. Will the team of Mario and Peach take it? Or will Yoshi and Toad pull out an underdog victory? That's what we are about to find out tonight. Thank you for the raid, Whiskey, and welcome everyone. Also, I'm the Fox guy. we got foxes here. 1 second. I can prove it to you. You see? It's a fox. It's a fox. Fox guy. We'll put him on display. He can vibe up there in the background. But yes, we are in grand finals, guys, and we're about halfway done. So if you're coming in right now, you literally got here at the best possible time for this entire tournament, because it's the second half of the grand finals match. Scoots, thank you for the resub, 96 months, and Soldier did it first, thank you for the 5 as well. It's not a cat, guys, not a cat. Orange dog or fox? No cats. But let's talk a little bit about this. If you are coming in and you don't know how this works, maybe you've never played Mario Party 7, or maybe you just don't know how this board works. We have a very unique final board, because unlike the standard formula of Mario Party, where you pay 20 coins, you get a star, right, and whoever has the most at the end wins, in Mario Party 7, all of the boards are different. And we are playing Windmillville, which, as you can see here, this is how you get stars. You invest in the windmill. If you have the most money in, you get the star from that windmill. Which means there can only be 11 stars in play at one time, which means there can be no runaway victories. Which is keeping this match very close. Very close. Thank you, the unusual guy, for the 100 bits. And SK Ferret for the tier 1 as well. That's very kind of you. Very generous of you. Enjoy the orange dogs. I think they fit with the yellow dingoes quite well. Quite well. All right, we are moving on to our next 1v3. If you guys have any questions about the tournament or my stream, though, and you came from the raid, I'm happy to explain. Just let me know. Okay? But let us pay attention to the match here. We're going to get back into the present. So we've got a 1v3 on our hands. So the way this one works is actually kind of unique. Peach controls both of those moving things with each of the joysticks. And if she eliminates everyone... Oh my god! That was ruthless, dude. What the heck? Peach absolutely slamming them. She comboed all 3 of them individually and took another win. Now, in these tournaments, because this is not the first one I've done, Peach has been known for winning the vast majority of them. Like, if you look at historically all of the tournaments I've ever done, I think Peach has the most wins by a long shot. And here we are again in grand finals. Peach is back. Which is why we have a Peach command. Because Peach is apparently a cheater. But I'm just the referee, okay? I cannot say whether or not she's actually cheating or anything. You know, I'm not supporting her or against her. I am just the ref. I'm just the commentator. All right, here we go. Peach opting to not go for that one. That is an interesting play. She could have gotten that one for 2 coins. She says no. But I think that's because she's got bigger plans. She's making her way over towards the 3-star windmill. Interesting stuff here. Now, all of these windmills have different star values. There's 1 3-star, there's a couple of 2 stars, and then all the remaining ones are 1 star. Which means, if you get control of that 3-star windmill, you get 3 stars instead of 1. And this is one of the 2-star ones up here. You can see Toad going for it. He is going to be paying. And yeah, that puts him in the lead, which means he now controls that windmill. 2 stars. Going the way of the Toad. And after a pretty dominant mid-game by Yoshi and Toad, holding on to the 1st and 2nd spot, they're starting to struggle a little bit here. Toad floundering in 4th. Will he pull it back? We're going to find out. Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, and Toad does bring it back, taking a star from Peach, pulling himself up into 3rd, and bringing his teammate into 1st. And yeah, this is about as close as it can get, guys, because there's 11 stars. So the 3-3-3 2-star split means that it's almost exactly even. Toad making moves. We're moving on to our next minigame, by the way. This is a 4-player minigame. The first time we saw this, Yoshi did win. And I believe he got a sub 30. It was like a 29.6 or something like that. We'll see if he can do it again. Doing a good job so far. Toad zooming in the lower right. Can he hold on? No, a bit of a blunder there. Opens up the door for a comeback. Yoshi surging back into the lead, into the final zigzags, holding on. No, here's the final set of zigzags. Oh, and he's done it again, man. This guy cannot be stopped. He gets a 29.6, a 29.7. Insane moves coming out of the Yoshman here. Well played. Hey, I don't know if she cheats or not. I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. All I know is Joel and Joel's friend. That's all I know. Exactly. You guys have got the right idea. Joel. Big Joel guy, dude. Big Joel guy. All right. Let's keep it moving, guys. Let's keep it moving. Peach is going to be taking a hit from the Hammer Bro. And I didn't see who placed that. That is a Mario capsule. So that is her teammate that is going to be picking up off that. Interesting play. Now, since a lot of you are probably seeing this for the first time, I'm going to talk a little bit about the format. You might think since we're doing a teams tournament, that we're just going to add up stars and coins at the end. But that is not the case. We're actually using the place each player finishes in to determine the scoring. A first place finish, 5 points. A second place finish, 4 points. A third place finish, 3. And if you get last, you only get 1. Which means, if you are on the team that has the last place player, you lose. It doesn't matter if your teammate's carrying and they're far ahead in first. That's not good enough. You both have to be carrying your weight, otherwise, you're out of here. Whoa, Jim Bromley. Thank you for the $69. Timeout squee for 69 seconds. Or not. I'll timeout squee for 69 seconds. Thank you for the $69 dono. I hit squee with the 69-second timeout. I don't even think he's in chat right now, so this is the easiest $69 of my life. Thank you, Jim. Alright, so, you guys probably missed the bet if you came in late. But I'm curious, out of all of the people in chat, are you guys on Team Yoshi Toad, or are you on Team Peach Mario? If you're on Team Yoshi Toad, give me a 2 in the chat and a 1 for Mario Peach. What are you guys thinking? Are we seeing 2s or 1s? I want to know what the majority is here. Getting a lot of 2s. We're seeing a couple 3s. A 0. I don't really know what that is. A 1, 2. Okay, I mean, we're pretty evenly split, but I think it might be in favor of the 2s. That is the fan favorite team. All right, so here we go. We've got another 1v3 minigame. Last time we had this, it was Toad, and he won in about 10 seconds. We'll see if Yoshi can do a bit better this time around. Peach and Toad still both alive, and Peach hiding behind the statue. Yoshi thinking up his next move. Can he cut her off? And he does it on the rotation. Well done. Well played. I am a bit of an underdog guy myself. Now, I'm not allowed to have bias. I can't do that because I'm the commentator. But if I could gamble, if I had the ability to, I would probably put it on Team Yoshi. I would put it on Yoshi and Toad because these guys have been working their booty up. You guys might not have seen the bracket, but if you want to see it, you can do ! bracket. And you'll see that Yoshi and Toad actually played against Mario and Peach right before this. So this is a grudge match. They are trying to redeem themselves. Because we're doing a double elimination tournament. And to get eliminated by losing to the same team twice, I mean, that's not a good feeling. Here we go, though. Yoshi working his way over the left-hand side near the 2-star windmill. Isn't going to hit it this time, but what he does hit is everyone's favorite space, the Bows. Big Bowser fan here. And what does Bowser have planned for us this time? It's going to be a multiplayer Bowser game. And the multiplayer games can be the scariest if money is at stake. Half of your money. Okay, so it's not all your cash. but a pretty big stack. These guys do not want to lose. And Magical Journey is probably one of the longest ones. You see this entire obstacle course that they have to make it through? If you want to win, you not only have to be the last one standing, you have to make it through entirely. It is possible for all 4 players to lose. And to make matters worse, not only do they have to make the jumps, there are going to be these balls that are shot at them, and the platforms fall if they stay for too long. Everyone doing a good job so far of surviving. Oh, and as I say that, Mario, the first player to go down. Not good if you are on Team Mario Peach. Yoshi, actually everyone making their way to the halfway point. Doing a pretty good job. Yoshi with the stutter step there. Oh, waits to, nice, very good gameplay there. Does get jumped on by Peach, but waits to recover before he goes for the jump. So he does not short hop the platform. And we are getting closer to the finish here. Toad barely holding on, but he's doing it. Everyone making their way. Are we going to see everyone else survive? It's looking like everyone's going to make it except for Mario. So well played to everyone else, but Mario taking a bit of an L on that one. How much money does he lose? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. And Mario, the player with the least amount of money other than Peach, is going to lose just, what, about 12 coins or something? Not a big deal. But it does kind of suck if you are Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt getting absolutely bodied there. Getting absolutely smashed. All right, here we go. Peach on the move. What does Peach have for us? Oh my God, it's the line of toads. She's about to get poked. That's what's about to happen. She didn't even have that much money to lose. This is honestly just BM at this point. Was the humiliation really worth the 2 coins? I don't know. He'll take it in any case. He will definitely take it. Woo. All right, all right, all right. Let's go, Mr. Mario. Mario picks up the fireball. The fireball orb is a unique orb to Mario Party 7 that only him and his brother can use. One of the cool things about Mario Party 7 is that each pair of characters, so like Daisy, Peach, Luigi, Mario, they have special capsules that no one else can get. And they all have special effects too, so Mario choosing to go for the fireball there. Ooh, and here we go, Toad taking another star from Mario, and that pushes the Mario Peach duo into 3rd, 4th. That is not where you want to finish if you are a Mario Peach fan. Also, we'll do a turn check. We are on 29 of 50. So we got about 20 turns to go here. Which will probably be about an hour to an hour and a half, something like that. Ooh, and Toad taking a star from his teammate. I don't know if I agree with this. They're putting all of their resources onto one guy. We saw this happen in the early game with Mario, and it didn't really work out. I mean, you can see he's in 4th right now, right? So that's a bit of a risky play. But maybe that's for late game. Maybe they just want to make sure that they've got money in the Windmill. So come late game, it's easy for them to reclaim any of them with not having to pay too much money. I don't know. Ooh, but losing all of your orbs to Mario, that one's got to sting. That is brutal. Grindle Lover, thank you for the 13, who says, Grindle, also your Bolt. Guys, how can I be Bolt? How can I be bald if I'm the Fox guy? How bald if Fox? That's what I'm saying. All right, so this one is all about simple geometry. Simple shape identification. Okay, all they have to do is get the 2 pieces that make up the center shape and place them. All right, so far, they are doing good. They tend to struggle on this one from time to time. Ooh, this one can be a little more difficult. Let's see if they can identify it. Well played by the blue team. They get a quick point back there. And what's the finale gonna be? It's gonna be the flower. Ooh, Mario was thinking about that for a minute. Can Toad get it in time? Yes, he does. Mario and Toad with a quick 3-1. Not bad. Hairless Fox. I feel like if I saw a hairless fox, I don't know how I feel about that. We're on turn I think turn 30. Cool thing about Mario Party 7 is when you see the results screen, if you look in the upper right, it'll tell you the turn every turn. So I don't even have to pause, you can see it there. Alright, here we go. Yoshi with a big drop here. Look at this. Everyone now with over 20 coins invested. This guy going up to 39 on this windmill. That is a big drop. But you know what? Not bad. Not bad. See, this is what I was talking about. By making sure that they have a decent amount of money invested into each windmill, it means that none of them are ever going to be too far out of reach. Right? Because even if they lose it, that money stays in the windmill, so they just have to pay a few more coins to get it back. It's a smart... They're thinking ahead. This is late game thinking right here. That's what this is. You gotta make sure you're thinking ahead on these guys. Very important. Hello. Oh, and we've got a duel on our hands. What is it gonna be for, though? Goes for the Mario duel. A little friendly fire coming in here. This is kind of a for fun duel. Because you can't duel for stars. And the most that she gets is 15 coins from her own teammate. So let's just see how this plays out. A little mid-game entertainment, if you will. Alright, so as you can see, the Shy Guy holds up a sign or two, and the one that he holds up will fall. You want to make sure you're not standing on that platform. So this time it's going to be the stump. And eventually he will get into the more complicated stuff. It'll be much faster as we get closer to the time running out. Both of them doing a good job of surviving so far. Mario risking it there. Oh my god, Peach with the last framer. That was insane. She does it again.
Finish.
Guys, what was that? I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, well, we've got a tie on our hands. Nothing is gonna be happening this time. All right. And, well, I hope you enjoyed that, because that was a waste of about 2 minutes. Spear Guy orb collected. Wow, only 2 coins, but he's not paying it. That's really interesting. I want to know what the strategy of both of the teams are. Because sometimes they will put money in, and like a lot. But other times they can get it for like 2 coins and they just don't do it. You know, I don't know. It's very weird. I never really know what's happening, ever. Toad with the investment. He'll take that. We're on about turn 30, guys. That is true. Carrying around stars is cringe and not at all epic. You know what I think they need to add to the next Mario Party? They need to make a Fox character. And then put him in the game. Yes, we are doing a 50-turn match. 50 turns. Alright, here we go. So what we have here is a minigame that is all about the reaction times. You have to work with your teammate, though, because you don't actually move until all 4 of the legs are activated. It is a 4-step process. And, oh my god, we're neck and neck here. Oh, but the blue team with a slight edge. Better reaction times there. Red answering right back. And we are all tied up. A slight edge to blue. The finish line now in sight. Ooh. Oh my god, they almost jumped in sync there. So they probably both have about 1 more jump to go here before they close it out.
Finish.
Oh my god, that was so close, but it's going to be the blue team ultimately walking away with the victory here.
I'm the winner.
Well, the Tanuki, I mean, the Tanuki's kind of close, I guess. But that's not, I wouldn't say it's a fox. Star Fox is pretty cool, but I mean like a fox in the Mario universe, not just like a crossover. All right, here we go. Bowser time. The Bows is back, the star of the show. This is the real winner of Grand Finals. Oh, and here we go. This is a big moment. He's actually destroying this windmill, and a lot of money had been invested in this, which means it is now a reset windmill. That means all the money that was in there is essentially lost. So it is now up for grabs for 0 coins. Yoshi can get this by paying in just a single coin. And he goes right for it. He jumps right on that. 13 coins. He will be holding on to that one. And Mario is not in a great spot. Neither is Peach. Peach has 3 stars, but no money to contribute. And Mario has a few coins, but no stars. So, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Mario and Peach are struggling right now, guys. They're struggling. But maybe this is what Mario needs. Yoshi's about to get jacked. 15 coins coming out of the windmill there. That could change things up in his favor. And it does. Not only does he get money from the windmill, that means that the windmill now goes to Mario off the bandit play. So Mario getting a stroke of good luck there. I have not made a video on the challenges for New Super Mario Bros. U. Unfortunately, most of those VODs got lost, which kind of sucks. But I will be making a video. I did do a 2-hour challenge involving those challenges, and that will probably be on YouTube at some point in the coming months. Oh, and that's going to be +3 going the way of Peach. I mean, it is a start for Mario, but he still only has 1 star. Okay, he's busting out the fireball. Now, the fireball is a very strong item if used correctly, because every time you pass an enemy while it's active, you can hit them for 10 coins. And it's active for 3 turns, so you have quite a bit of room to navigate and make the most of that one, as long as there's someone nearby. I mean, you know what? I'm down to just turn Luigi into a fox. I'm on board. I vote for that. Alright, here we go. 4 coming out from the Toad. -3. Unlucky, but that's alright. So a pretty good turn for Mario there. He's definitely going to be happy with that. But there is still a lot of work to be done. By the way, oh god. So this one requires very good coordination. This is kind of like moving in real life. So you have to back your way in to the crevice, so then you can pivot and go the other direction. And it's the first person to, or the first team to make it to the end will win. You gotta be a little careful though, because if you just try to jam it, you will get stuck. So this time you want to go out to the left here and then turn. Mario and Peach with a bit of a head start on the other team here. So this time you want to go up and then, yep, diagonal, go back down. And then curve left just a bit so you can go up the left side. Yep, there you go. And wow, Yoshi and Toad actually catching up off that. Oh, and Mario and Peach tried to cram it, which is going to put them behind, actually. So Toad and Yoshi actually bringing it back here in the final moments of this minigame. And I think they're going to get the win. What a huge misplay coming out of Mario and Peach there. I think they are, I mean, I think what we're seeing here is the beginning stages of some desperation, because these guys are struggling. And there is under 20 turns left to go, and they're starting to panic a little bit. They know that there is a potential bracket reset in their future if they can't get it together in the last 20 turns. And while that is a lot of money to pay, Yoshi does not have the money for that. And he's about to have even less money because the spear guy is back. So Mario right now going to be the only player that has any amount of money in his pocket, which is a very stark contrast from what we saw just about 10-15 turns ago. This is Insanity. Absolute insanity. Peach throwing out another orb. But you know what? I feel like we've got a DK space in our future. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. Will we see it, though? Ooh, Mario throwing out another spear guy. These are very... Like, if you litter the map with these, it is very strong because eventually someone will land on one. And it's basically just a deposit in your bank account. Oh, and here we go. Mario striking back. Is going to pay a lot of money, but it will be enough to control the bottom right windmill here. And that is going to push Toad into last. Which means... Mario and Peach with a slight edge, a 1-point edge right now over Yoshi and Toad. And what do we got here? Toad working his way over to the 2-star windmill on the left-hand side. And see, that's the thing about this board, guys, right? It's so back and forth, you don't know who's gonna win. You just honestly have no idea until it happens. But it's time for Take Me Home. Country Roads. Partially because having the point system at least, it makes it a little more interesting. You can tell if it's a blowout or not. Also, maybe for some post-tournament stats, we can see like which team got the most points, had the best overall performance, stuff like that. You can do some cool number stuff with it. Alright, so everyone doing a good job of dodging. As I say that, Mario's gonna get eliminated. And yeah, you gotta be very careful here. If you're in a bad space, whenever the doubles start coming out like this, you don't have time to react to the double jump. And Yoshi does it again. He'll take a win. Yeah, an easy way to see it is 4th place loses. But also, you know, having the other stuff there is good just for, like, the stats. Yo, nope. I am glad you like the commentary, Jim. Appreciate that. Alright, Yoshi throwing out an orb. And this is the beginning, potentially, of the Yoshi comeback. Unless he lands on a Peach space. He's landed on a Peach space! But it's okay. This is, wait, no, he's gonna lose all his orb spaces. So now we have an interesting dynamic going on here. Where Mario and Peach control basically all of the orb spaces on the map. That is crazy. But they are currently winning by a little bit. But right now, Yoshi is still holding on to that 1st place overall lead. But yeah, I mean, even though the numbers might be close, I think just by looking at the board control, it is now definitely in favor of Mario and Peach because it's only a matter of time until some of their opponents land on one of those spaces that could be detrimental. And she gets good RNG to the 3-star windmill. Now, she already has control of it, but she wants to add more. She adds one extra coin for good measure. Why not? Sure. And then she takes the +5. But yeah, 46 coins in that windmill, by the way. That's crazy. Mario getting blasted. And now we're starting to see the benefits of the board control that Mario and Peach have getting brought into fruition here. As Mario now goes up to 4 stars, is now only a few coins behind Yoshi. But wait a minute, Peach now getting all of Mario's orb spaces as well, which means Peach now has pretty much every orb space in the game. The control that Peach has is kind of nuts. Those Kamek spaces are putting in work for her right now. Let's see what Toad has planned as he makes his way over. Yeah, I think it's just 3. I think it's 3. But I don't know how many more he has other than that. Oh, Toad gets hit by the amp, but he will be. Interesting play here. This is actually going to drag Yoshi down into 3rd and him into 4th. So that play by Toad brings his team into 3rd and 4th. I don't know how I feel about that play. Ooh, but he has a chance to win some money back with a duel. If he's going for Peach, interesting. Yo, Fallen Jules, thank you for the 6 years. We'll see. This has been a very back and forth match. I don't really know who wins this yet. It was in favor of Yoshi and Toad. Now it's Mario and Peach. It's been going back and forth the whole time. All right, so this one's all about the reaction times. As you can see, you want to hit the buttons ASAP, but if you hit the wrong one, it will put you back quite a bit. Yeah, that is what happens. Toad does hit the wrong one first, but Peach answers right back. Toad, another blunder, and Peach running away with this one. If we see a choke out of her, maybe an opportunity. There it is. Will Toad answer back? And they are neck and neck here. Maybe a few frame edge to Toad here, but I honestly don't know who wins this. Toad with another choke. The in is inside for Peach. Can she close it out, or will we see a choke here? She chokes it. Toad with a chance. And oh my god, Peach with the final space choke gives the win to Toad. Now, there's only 5 coins at play, but if he could take the coins from Peach, I mean, that any money is good when you have nothing, right? And that is all of her money, I believe. Yes. No. There you have it, guys. 4-player minigame. Back to track and yield we go. The first time we saw this was an absolute shellacking by Mario. Will he be able to pull out another W here, or will someone else get the dub? You really don't want to hit those electric ones. They will put you back a significant amount. Everyone doing a good job so far. Halfway through the time. Yoshi playing a dangerous game there, right at the edge. 10 seconds on the clock. Toad is going to get hit. The movement. Yoshi. Mario. Yoshi gets hit, and Mario's done it again, dude. Mario with another victory on track and yield.
I'm the winner.
And it looks like Mario is beginning to surge in the late game when they need him most. Now, I guess we're not quite in the late game yet. We're still in the low 30s, but I mean, each turn we are creeping closer to that end game, man. Ooh, Yoshi wants to put more money in. A little more insurance into the 1-star windmill. Probably not a bad play, but you're playing from behind right now, so I don't know, man. Maybe you want to hold on to your cash? I'm not sure. This has been so back and forth, though. Normally, you can kind of get an idea of which team's going to win in advance, but I mean, we're in the 30s, and I still don't know. It's just back and forth, nonstop. And he lands on another Kamek space. Peach is getting all of the orb spaces, man. 3 more orbs going the way of Princess Peach here. I think he only had 1. And it is now Peach's as well. Peach with the ultimate board control here. Peach playing Monopoly. This is very scary, guys. I mean, look at all the crowns on the ground that we are seeing her pass. They're just everywhere. Just absolutely everywhere, man. I'm stressing a bit. Is that an orb emote? We love the orb in this stream. That is a nice emote to have. The orb. Oh, but one of the few remaining spaces that exists for Team Yoshi and Toad does get hit by Mario. And that's going to be 5 coins going into the pocket of the Toad. He will definitely take that. All right, so now Peach is still in second. It is Yoshi and Toad that are playing catch up, but it's definitely not too far out of reach. And Toad taking another star from his teammate, but it does put him in second place off of this. Not only by a couple coins, but it does put him in second place. Yoshi is going to need to dig deep here, though. He has no money, and he only has 1 star. This is scary. This is scary, man. It's time for another Michael minigame. Michael has returned us. What is it going to be this time? It's another oil crisis. It is another oil crisis. Now, we have not seen a perfect run on this yet. Peach did have the best we've seen on this, though, at 188 yards out of the max 200. Now, you have a mushroom you can use as a boost. And there you go. Yoshi does pop the mushroom. But if you run out of gas, you will just stop moving entirely, so... hitting the oil patch will make you slow down by quite a bit as well. Like, look at that. But does he hit the boost? He gets the boost! We might see a perfect run. No, we don't, but 191. Not a bad showing by the Yoshman there. That is our best run on this minigame yet. Peach gets the oil barrel. Uses the mushroom early. Remembers to pop it this time. But she's missing all the... She missed all the gas cans. Only 117 to her name. And here we go. Mario. Will he do better? So far, so good. Getting all of the gas cans. Good moves. Good looks. Good looks. 150. He does not use the mushroom yet. Will he pop it? No, he forgets to pop it. He gets another one. Is he going to be able to make it? No, he doesn't, but he passes the Yoshman. 197. So if Toad wants to win this, he's going to need the perfect run. Maybe with the mushroom, he could have closed that one out. Toad doing a good job of dodging the gas can, or the oil spills. And he doesn't pop the mushroom. Bubkiss coming out of Toad. Mario will be taking that dub. Mario of Mario Kart fame will be getting the dub. Maybe the comeback. Hey, the comeback could happen, guys. Believe in the comeback. Woo! You can't be giving up faith on your team yet. There's still over 10 turns to play. 15 turns even. We have a long way to go, guys. Ooh, but this is not a good look. More money being stolen out of the windmill into the pockets of Peach. Not a great look. Yeah, I think if you are Yoshi and Toad, how do you get back in the game? It starts with board control. You need to get those orbs out onto the spaces. Because Peach is just owning the board right now. And it is going to be very hard for you to ever build up money if you keep landing on spaces like these. Yo, Gardenald, thank you for the prime. Enjoy the emotes. You're welcome. Oh, and here we go. Peach with the flower orb gets an extra 12 coins. That is an absolutely busted capsule to use. Exclusive to only Peach. Oh, does land on a Toad space. Maybe a bit of good luck going the way of Toad. Boom, the hammer's coming out. What is that? Minus 10. Toad will definitely take it. And that is much needed money into the pocket of Toad. Right now, there are two things that you want to do if you're on Team Toad and Yoshi. First of all, go into first place. You've got about 1 star behind you in first. Even though you're in third, it's not that hard. If you get a star from Mario, you basically instantly go into first. Second plan, get money into the pocket of Yoshi. Because that's the only way he's going to get out of last. Alright, so here we go. It's time for Pokey Pummel. This is a mashing one. All you have to do is mash as fast as possible. Who is the best masher? We're going to find out here. And right now, it's looking like it's going to be Peach. Can anyone match her? It's looking like, wait a minute. Mario. The come from behind victory. I did not think Peach was going to lose that, but she does. More money going into the first place participant, Mario, as we start up the next turn here. But it is Bowser time. Every 5 turns, guys. Bowser time. And what does Bowser have for us this time? Will he reset a windmill? Will he charge everyone money? It's time for the T-Tours. This could be a pricey one. He charged 20 last time, and he did it again. I don't think anyone... Yeah, that's going to pretty much bankrupt the entire board here. The only person with more than 10 coins is Mario, and that is rough, because after winning that minigame, you were trying to pull yourself back into this. You're brought back down to reality here. All right, here we go. Peach, what do you have for us? And the nice thing about having all the Peach spaces, for Peach in particular, is that not only does she benefit when other people land on them, when she lands on them, she gets a guaranteed 5 coins. Ooh, Mario, though, replaces one with a trap. Ooh, and it's time for the Michael minigame. Generally, in the Michael minigames here, the bonus mics, they pretty much always lose to fruit. We'll see if Mario can make it happen. Yoshi did it earlier. It didn't work out. We'll see if Mario fares better. What's it gonna be? Strawberry, banana, grape, orange, apple. He gets the orange. He gets the banana. He gets the strawberry. Could we see a victory here? He's done it. Mario has won the Michael minigame. A rare victory. We don't normally see this, but Mario gets it done. Doubles his cash off the Mike minigame. Well played to him. A rare victory. Mario absolutely going on a tear. This man is definitely someone who performs under pressure. Oh, and it's time for the trample leaf. Free money here. How much will Toad get? Will he get the bag? Oh, he does get the bag. Okay. A little bit of money, about 8 coins going the way of Toad there. Not bad. Now, reminder, we do have bonus stars enabled, and in a mode like this, where there's only 11 stars total, bonus stars can change the entire outcome of the game, literally. I don't know how this is gonna go. All right, so the first team to hit all of the Piranha Plants gets a point. This time it is gonna be the blue team. A win right now would be huge for Team Yoshi and Toad, who are trying desperately to rebuild the cash stack, but Mario and Peach answer back here. You do not want to hit those little spiky balls. Uh-oh, match point now for the red team on the left. We're going to need to see excellent coordination out of the blue team to make it happen, and they do it with 1 left on the red team. We're all tied up. Oh my god, and the spike ball actually brought out more Piranha Plants. A bit of a choke there by Toad, throwing the match. Means that is going to be more money going to Mario and Peach. Here we go, Yoshi. Rolling. Lands on another Peach space. And see, this is what I'm talking about. If you do not have board control, you can never build up your cash stack, because all the money you ever get is just going to go into the pocket of Peach. What turn are we on? We're on turn 37.
Oh, yeah.
And again, Peach is proving why she has been the MVP of these tournaments almost every one we've ever hosted. I've done about 5, 6 of these tournaments, and she has won over half of them. And she is poising to do it again with the star pickup from the Yoshman. And I didn't think we were going to see it, but we see it. The double goose egg on Yoshi. 0 stars, 0 coins. L plus ratio plus your bald plus no earnings. Yoshi not feeling good about this whatsoever. Ooh. 5 coins. Wow, and that was a big investment by Mario to buy the Hammer Bro capsule. Is that really worth 30? I don't know. Toad might be answering back. No, he doesn't have the money. See, this is the problem. If you can't build up the cash stack, then you can't pay money into these windmills because they're too far out of reach. Right now, it seems like Yoshi and Toad are getting backed into a corner because of those Kamek spaces from earlier. Who wins this, man? Mario did win this minigame earlier tonight. We'll see if it ends differently this time around. This one all depends on the backtracking. You want to make sure that you do not go a path that you've already checked, because that is just time loss. Once you see that red carpet, that means that the players have hit the halfway point. So Yoshi with a pretty big lead here. No one else getting their Peach now, making her way to the halfway point. But Yoshi, appearing to choose the wrong path, has to go all the way back out to the carpet. Giving the edge to Peach now. Peach making pretty good progress. And wow, Peach with a flawless run there in the second half. Secures the bag. Another win for Princess Peach on that minigame. Now, we do still have the last 5 turn mix-up, and we do have the Bowsers. The Bowser mix-up as well. If Bowser chooses to wipe out any of these windmills, it could bring Yoshi and Toad back into it. And another Kamek Orb going out. The Kamek Orb is such a scary one to land on because it gives 3 of your orb spaces to Peach. And it's already been landed on so many times. Ooh, but maybe an opportunity here. Peach with the duel. Who's she going to go for? Goes for Toad. A win here would be big for either player. So hopefully they bring their A game. Hey, you're welcome. It is going to be the Spin Doctor. All right, so this minigame is in Mario Party Superstars, so if you've played that, you might have seen this one before. The idea here is all about that upper momentum. You want to make sure you're always moving either to the up left or the up right. If you're ever going back, you are on a bad path here. The first player to make it to the end will win, but you have to get lucky with your pathing. A bit of this does come down to luck here, but as long as you're moving upward, you're setting yourself up for as good of a chance of winning as you can get. Toad on a pretty good run here. Now the red ones go back and forth. Toad goes the wrong way, though. He could have stayed on there. And that's going to cost him quite a bit. In fact, it's going to cost him the game. Peach winning that one just straight out. Toad had a chance to go up the right-hand side there, but he went back towards the center, and that was his first mistake. And it is only 10 coins, but when you only have 13, that's still quite a bit. All right, we do have an ad break coming up in about 3 minutes. I think after this minigame, we're going to take it. It might be the last ad break of the night. I don't really know. You guys were talking about how the match was going fast, but after about turn 15, we hit the brakes, man. And if you do not want to get an ad, of course, you can always subscribe, or you can use whatever your ad blocker of choice is, or get Twitch Turbo. But if you do get an ad, you will not miss any content because I will not be playing the game or commentating the game when the ad happens. So you can use it as a chance to go to the bathroom or something. And Yoshi is struggling, man. He is on the struggle bus. Okay, 2v2 coming in. It's going to be a fresh one. It's time for Tile and Error. And yes, we are going to be taking our final ad break after this. Again, just a heads up so you do not get caught off guard. All right, so this minigame is kind of like the board in a way. It's like the board in a minigame version where if you have the most control of the tiles at the end, you will win. You can punch your opponents, but you can switch the tiles back in your favor with a simple ground pound. Right now, we're pretty close here, tied up 8 apiece. A slight edge now in favor of the blue team. But again, we're back down to 8. The red team taking over here in the late game. The blue team getting outscaled a bit. And wow, domination here. That is going to be a win for the red team. I think if you're sub, you just don't get the ad, so the ad revenue would go to the streamer, regardless, but I actually don't know. I don't have the answer to that. All right, so, guys, we're going to take our final ad break on that note. We have about 10 turns left to go. It is coming down to the wire. Can Yoshi and Toad make the comeback, or will Peach and Mario go undefeated in the entire bracket? Let's find out. Be right back. See you in a minute. Catch you guys in just a second here. Welcome back. Wow, the ad, dude, I always think the ad is gonna, like, be done. I feel like more time passes when I step away than I think it does. Like, I'm like, oh, I should probably come back, and there's still like a minute left. This happens every time. Quick reminder, though, if you guys do enjoy the stream, and you haven't already, maybe check to see if you've followed or not. Follow, it helps the stream out, and honestly, I think it'd be cool to get to 100K. I'm at like 93K. I've been in the 90K for a couple months, so would appreciate that. But also check out the YouTube. We're trying to hit 100K on that also. In fact, I think I have a video going up tomorrow. I've got a video coming up on the YouTube tomorrow. It's from whenever I played Mario, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Oh, banger. This one's kind of a jammer, I'm not gonna lie. I'll get a smile in. Also, if you like the streams, a YouTube sub will also probably help you catch a stream if I do one over there. Because I'm considering, I mean, I know for a fact I'm gonna be doing some experimentation with some YouTube streaming. Since I can do that without losing the Twitch contract. So, If you want to catch more streams that you don't even know would be happening otherwise, make sure to sub to the YouTube. All right, I think the ads are done. So it's time to get back into the gameplay. Let's do it up, guys. Okay, we're back, guys. We've got a little over 10 turns to go in the grand finals. And if you are just joining us, you can see right now, after a back and forth match for the majority of it, it is now all of the control in the hands of Peach and Mario. But Princess Peach surging ahead. Princess Peach very far and away the leader in this match. She has the most money and the most stars. But a Bowser minigame could change that. What's it gonna be? Half of the money at stake. And I believe the only person with a sizable amount of money is Peach. So all eyes will be on her as we go through this minigame. She will lose about 20 coins if she loses here. Everyone else has a decent amount. And by a decent amount, I mean under 10. So it doesn't really matter too much for them. But Peach in particular, this is a very interesting one. The nerves have got to be at a high right now. The shots are going out. Everyone's surviving so far. In fact, look at that. The crosshairs locking onto Peach. They know that she is trying her best to hold on here. And there's so much at stake. And there goes Toad. We've lost Toad. Toad going down. Everyone's surviving other than him to the halfway point. Here come the hops. Everyone's still surviving. Are we going to see another 3-player survival? Or will someone else go down? And Yoshi actually gets mid-air sniped. So both Team Yoshi and Toad getting hit on this one. Meanwhile, Team Mario and Peach unscathed through the Bowser minigame. Now, fortunately, it doesn't matter too much for Team Yoshi and Toad. It just kind of stings a bit because they didn't have much money to lose in the first place. But it does mean that Peach does get to hold on to her money for another turn. And Peach is sitting pretty. We were wondering, was Peach going to do it again? And we were beginning to doubt, could she make it happen? And here we are, almost on turn 40. And she has the most coins and the most stars. Absolutely killing it. They're on a hard difficulty, guys. Yeah, Toad and Yoshi are gonna need to do something. They're gonna do something quick, and it starts by not landing on Peach spaces. All right, does land on a Toad space. That is good for Toad. 5 coins. When you only have 5 coins, you basically double your cash there. That's a good deal. Time for Spider Stomp. Dude, look at that flutter. All right, so this one's actually kind of a fun 2v2 minigame. There's like 3 different stages you have to get through. You have to defeat all the spooters in order to move on to the next one with a boss spider at the end. And both teams getting through round 1 at about the same time here. Moving on to round 2. 1 small spider, 2 slightly bigger guys. Take a few more hits. And that's going to be Yoshi and Toad with a win. And a minigame win here would be huge for them. They could both use the money. And that's going to be step 1 to getting back into the game here. But they need to make sure they don't choke this. Yoshi getting caught in the netting here. And still a very slight edge onto the final boss. Gotta make sure you dodge those patterns. The charge coming in. Both teams getting 1 player hit by the charge. Oh, both players getting knocked out on the right-hand side there. A huge opening for the red team. When his eyes start to flash, that means he's about to die. And yes, a win for Yoshi and Toad. This is such a tense game, man. I want to see if they can pull it off, just because I think it'd be hype for the content. That was a wiggler that turned into a flutter. Yeah, it turned into a butterfly. 47 coins, a little out of his pay grade. He says, not today. But he does finally have a little bit of money. As I say that, though, he hits the Mario trap, minus 10 coins. He doesn't even have enough to take the windmill, and then he lands on the Peach Kamek space. Which means, not only does he not have any money, he now loses more of his orb spaces over to Peach. And he only had one, but that's more going the way of the Peach Mario duo. We are on turn 40 out of 50. Gets hit into the trap card, and Peach is still swinging. But this is an interesting play because it is going to push her teammate down to 3 stars, which means Toad will move into second off of this. So she is up to 5, but that opens up the door for a potential comeback. So maybe Peach getting a little greedy here. I don't know. It might be fine, but it might not be. Who knows? And Mario is going to put a few more coins in just for insurance there. And another Peach space. Is it a Kamek orb, though? No. This is a little BM. He gets poked. Doesn't even matter what he gets poked for. Just 1 coin going the way of Peach. And Peach now has the control of the entire economy. Basically. She runs the entire show. But that is very bad. It means Mario's now bankrupt, essentially. And so, whereas before, Peach and Mario both had some angles of attack to maintain their lead, no longer does Mario have that. He doesn't have any money. But wait a minute, another Peach space. And more money now going over to Peach again. Another 10 coins. Peach is getting paid today. And this is what I was talking about with the board control. It is so crucial as you get into the late game. If you don't have it, then it's almost a guarantee that eventually the other team will land on those spaces. It's time for clock washers. Yep, clock. Now, the way this one works is it's all about the timing.
Go!
So, essentially, you have to try to stop the timer at 7 seconds. You say start, and then you have to say stop at 7. But here's the catch. Goes away. You don't know how much time has passed. 6:30, not bad. Minus 7. Peach waiting for the lineup here. Will she get it? Going a little long here. Oh, edges out the Yoshman by just a little bit there. We'll see how Mario does. 11 seconds. Oh, that's a rough one. Mario with over a second off. That is not what you want to see. This time, Toad going for 9 seconds. Will we see a perfect run here? All pressure on Toad. And oh my god, he's bloated. Another minigame win for Peach. Peach is coming alive here in these final 20 turns. Just look at the difference in money between Peach and everyone else. A huge gap there. Perhaps Toad getting paid off by the other team, match fixing in grand finals. We're going to have to see, we're going to get the league officials to investigate after the match here. It is Bowser time, though. And this could shake things up. He's going to be taking money out of some of the windmills. Nice stealth move there, Koopa Kid. $13 coins yoinked from Mario. It does put that in striking distance of the Yoshman, but even 2 coins is too much for Yoshi right now. He needs 1 more coin to have a shot. We'll do a check on the hardware after. And now Yoshi going back to the double goose egg again. Poked right in the booty there. Money headed over to Toad. So a potential win condition here for Yoshi and Toad is Toad goes into first, and Yoshi gets third from Mario. That could win them the game. Oh, wait a minute. A bit of a redistribution of the wealth here. So we have Peach landing on a Mario orb one, and they are on the same team. But that does mean all of the money will not be funneled into Peach. Could be a good change for the opposition. We'll have to see. Mario does have quite a few spaces of his own here, as he busts out the sluggish shroom. Means he can get the exact roll he's looking for. What is he going to shoot for this time? Goes for the 7. He goes for the dong. And a huge... This could be big for Team Yoshi and Toad if it is a multiplayer minigame. And it is not. It's a single player, which means only Mario will benefit from this. How much is at stake? A 20 coiner. Not bad. And it is Vine Country. We've seen both Toad and Peach have flawless runs of this. Will Mario join them in the perfect run club? Or will DK get a dub on his third attempt here? Nice jukes. Mario with the last second jukes. He's done it again. Look at the reaction times on this guy. This is insane. Another perfect run. Who are these guys?
Finish.
They are on hard, by the way. Hard difficulty.
I'm the winner.
Giga Chad plays coming out of these guys. 20 coins going the way of Mario. And this is becoming a very hard match. However, if somehow either Toad or Yoshi can just get to that 3-star windmill and take control of it, that could be game altering. But Yoshi has to get out of last. One of them being in first is not good enough anymore. And here we go, a 4-player minigame. What is it going to be? It's going to be Bubble Brawl. And this is a standard 4-player minigame. By the way, no coin minigame, which means last player standing will win. I believe they're in the orb, dude. This is the orb one. Yeah, last player remaining in the orb will take the dub here. And Yoshi gets immediately comboed out. And Toad winning in 3 seconds. Making quick work of the competition there. One of the fastest minigames of the night. Toad smashing it. And that's going to move Toad up into second. So the pieces are kind of falling into place here. But the major pain point, again, is that double 0 that Yoshi has set up for himself. He needs some more money in his pocket. And with only 8 turns to go, it's not looking pretty. Maybe a YOLO Duel could do it? Oh, how about a Mario space? And the 4 coins he had are now gone back to double 0 for him. Mario will take that. Thank you very much. Looking like we could have a blowout performance here. Yeah, Yoshi getting heavily punished for having no orb spaces. Ooh, Mario busting out the shroom. What's he gonna do with this? $8, $10, $18, big roll, big money. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, he adds money, adds 1 coin for good measure. Sure, why not? Toad on the move. With the bandit orb, where is he gonna throw it? Now, a smart play is to start overlapping your opponent's orbs, but Toad opts to go for something a little different here. The bandit orb could be big. That could get you both a windmill and money, so a pretty good one, but it's time for another Michael minigame, dude. Bonus stars could work, but in order for that to work, Yoshi would have to sweep, and the opponents would have to have under 3 stars, because he has no money. Alright, here we go. Yoshi on the move here. The high score on this today is 100 by Mario. We'll see if someone does better. Yoshi with the double 20s, the triple 20s, the quad 20s, gets a 90. Not a bad start. Okay, Peach has a chance to win this. Will she get it? No. Yoshi with a potential lead in this minigame. Can he close it out? 20, 10, 20, 30 for Mario, and he does it again, 100. Pushes down the Yoshiman. Toad with the 30. That's a good start. But a bit of a throw here. Oh, he gets the 50. Toad on the final shot. Nails the 50-pointer. Gets the dub. Well played to him. What a big play by that man right there. Toad is trying his best to make this competitive, but Yoshi just can't seem to get going. He's like a lawnmower. You keep pulling it, the crank, to get him going, but it's not working. And another trap being set by Princess Peach. Ooh, interesting. So this is actually going to push her teammate down to 2 stars, which opens up the potential for, if Yoshi does get a 3-star bonus sweep, they could get the second, third place 1-point victory. That would give them a 7-6 score, and that would be enough for them to win. Oh, it's time for another Michael minigame. Mario won this one earlier. Peach only goes 8 in this time. Probably a smart play. We're on turn 43, guys. 43. Will Peach nail this one? Or will she go out a buster? Michael is back. Oh, what an absolute blunder there. Don't even get one. See you later, bub. That is minus 8 coins down the drain. And after Peach invested that money and lost money on the bet, I mean, she's got a lot of stars, but she's not looking too healthy in the coin department. Mario throwing out another space, though, man. The Mario spaces are almost as plentiful as the Peach spaces at this point. This is an absolute minefield to navigate through. Oh, does get a hit. Minus 10. Oh, and he does land on his own space, but Toad holds on to that one. Definitely something that is very important. All right, so this little corner is actually a safe haven for the Yoshi Toad squad. That's 3 spaces of theirs in a row. And Toad paying to take a star from Peach brings... He's catching up, dude. Peach now down to 5, him up to 4. Peach is remaining alive, dude. He's keeping his foot in the door here. Is he gonna pay? No, too dangerous. Where will that send him? It sends him to the 2 that is controlled by Mario. Does he have enough money to take control of it? We could see Toad move into first off this, actually. And a battle minigame. This is the opportunity that Yoshi needed to get back into this. If Yoshi wins this, he might have a little wiggle room. We will see what ends up happening here. It's gonna be deckhands. Playing a little card game to determine it all, I see.
Go!
All right, here we go. Yoshi picking his cards. Gets a 9. It's basically blackjack. It's basically blackjack. RNG gets a 10. First draw. A low grab by Peach only gets a... Or sorry, by Toad only gets a 3 on that. Maybe they're counting cards. Toad, back to him, because he had the low number. What's he going to go for? Gets a 1. It's going to be still on him. Toad might go out a buster on this. No, it does go back to Peach. Then it'll probably go back to Toad. Gets a 4. Oh, back to the Yoshman. An 11. Wow. This guy's sitting on a 20. That's a big play for the Yoshman. I don't think it's actual blackjack. I think it's just who has the most, but either way, I mean, a 20 is really good. Toad pulls a 13. So that is going to be his final draw. Gets 17 finish. I think it's just who gets the most. And a 12 pulled from Mario. As long as Yoshi gets more than a 4, he might be able to take this. Peach with a 7. 2 cards left. Will he get it? And he gets the 6. That is going to be a win for the Yoshman on the final draw. Yoshi with a much-needed victory on the battle minigame. Is going to be feeling pretty good about that one. But he does still have to navigate the board. There are a lot of Mario and Peach spaces out there, and so he is by no means out of the woods. But it is an opening. An opportunity, maybe. Rolls a 9 here. Oh, and there goes some of his money immediately taken. And now he can't get that. He can't get the windmill control because of the trap card, but he's going to be dueling Mario. This is a big duel for both players. We're going to have to see how this one plays out. Warpipe Dreams. Now, if you win the duel, that's not enough because you don't get to spin to determine what the duel's worth until after. But winning is step 1. And this is essentially a pipe maze. You have to find the one that takes you to the middle. The first player to do that will get a dub. And it is Mario with a swift victory. He did not get one single pipe wrong. Mario taking a swift victory on the duel. But how much is it worth? It's all of his money. So all of the money that Yoshi won from the battle minigame going into the pockets of Mario. So minus 10 from the Peach trap, and then he loses it all in the duel. And that is really not what you want to see if you are a Yoshi fan. The only potential win condition that I see right now as we approach the final 5 turns is a clean sweep on bonus stars by Yoshi. And Toad can get into first. Well, he doesn't even need to be in first. That would honestly be enough, but Mario is going to try to make sure that that is not a possibility. And it starts by taking this star from Toad. A big investment there, but that does guarantee him second place for the time being. Toad getting pushed down. 3 stars now only to his name. And he's going to take a little money from Peach there. Interesting. So now basically everyone is broke except for Mario. Toad with the 9. And he lands on the Mario space. He's gonna get hammered. Mario getting paid now. This is crazy, man. All of the money, literally all of the money is in the pocket of Mario. No one else has a single coin. Mario controls everything. And it is time for Cartwheeled. And we saw this one once. I believe it was won by Mario. But we'll see if maybe the other players will fare a little bit better this time. You gotta make sure you have good turn radius here, because if you're a little too wide, you'll lose time to your opponents. They can catch up. But if you're too tight, you'll slam into the side of the wall, and you'll lose your acceleration. Toad with a good start, but as I say that, does take a hit right in front of the bridge. Mario with a slight edge into lap 2 here. We've got Yoshi right behind everyone else, struggling a bit there on the left-hand side, and we are neck and neck here between Toad and Peach. Toad trying to T-bone Peach, spin her out a little bit, and she hits the wall. That gives an opportunity, an opening for Toad. Toad looking to run away with this one. If he doesn't hit a wall, I think he's got it.
Finish.
And he has done it. Well played, Toad. Whew. Toad will take that one. A few more coins into the pocket of the Toad. But what is he going to do with it? That is the real question. I don't know. Anything could happen. Here goes the Yoshman. Trying to answer back, setting a trap of his own there, but will it matter? And Mario landing on a Toad space. More money going to Toad, but at this point, maybe this is intentional. Yoshi having a hard time getting going. Maybe he's decided, put all the resources into Toad, hope that maybe he can get into first, and then they can try to get him into third place for a victory. I don't know. A 6 coming out. And a 1. What is Peach going to do with the 7? This is the area that is controlled by Toad and Yoshi, but she didn't roll far enough to get there, so she is going to just net herself 5 coins. Now, we are going to have last 5 turn bonus coming in after this turn. That's when it's going to get very real. Oh my god, Mario robbing his teammate yet again. And I think the idea here is he can then use the money to put Toad out of the game. So yeah, what we're going to see here is Mario and Peach controlling 9 of the 11 stars. And that is a big... That might be the nail in the coffin, but, you know, it's not over till it's over, so we'll see how it plays out. He does land on a Toad space. And what does that do for him? Oh, here we go. A little bit of robbery. The bandit on the move. What is it going to do? 9 coins going the way of Toad. It might not get him the windmill, but it is much needed cash. And seeing as he's about to cross that one, honestly, pretty good. Uh-oh. Throwing out a shy guy, or sorry, a spear guy. What do we got coming up? What do we got coming up? Big roll from the Toad. Rolls of 4. What will that do for him? He answers back. Does go into the lead on this, or does get the star from Peach. So now still only 1 star off of first, but Mario and Peach both have 4. And he is about to get hit by a spear guy of his own. If he hits 20 here, it's over. Only 10, not bad, but this is not looking good. This is a sticky situation. See, get it? Because he poked him with the stick there. For Toad and Yoshi for sure. And a battle minigame. This could be another break for the Yoshi, but there's hardly any money to even be played for. Only 19 coins in the pot. But any money is good money when no one has anything, and it's going to be the final countdown. We've seen this minigame once today. Everyone died at the same time, but Mario actually was given the win. We'll see if something similar happens this time around. And that is going to be Toad and Mario going down first. Yoshi and Peach, the only players alive, and Yoshi with a final punch off the platform there. Will take the dub. But how much is he going to get for that? Let's see. I mean, he paid nothing. So anything is good. He gets 13? 14. 14-4-1. That's the split. And it's Bowser time. If it is the Bowser photo, everyone is about to be broke. Which means the money Yoshi just won will again be taken from him. We're going to find out, though. Oh, and here we go. A Windmill reset, but what is it going to be? It is one of the ones controlled by Peach that Toad is on the pathway of. So that's going to be -1 star from Peach. 5 turns left. And I guess we don't get a last 5 turn mix up here. I guess we just get Bowser time, so... And Yoshi paying over all of the money he just won from the battle minigame to the Yoshman off of the spear guy. Again, Yoshi losing it all right after the battle minigame. Oh, it's last 4 turns? Sorry, I've been working with a lot of Mario Party games lately. And all of the other ones are 5 that I play anyways. Why 4? That's such a weird number. Alright, what do we got here? Peach making her way to the 3 star. She does still control it. She wants a little more insurance, and she's gonna get that. -4. Here we go. Mario still owns it, pays a coin, is making his way down towards that lower section. He's in the footsteps of Toad, who is looking to maybe take control of that one windmill that was reset. The Toad space is a nice one here. It gives him +5. And right now, 5 coins might not seem like a lot, but it is. But it's time for the Michael minigame, dude. We are back. And it is time for another round of Dart Attack. Toad clutched up last time with a big win. Will he do it again? 110 is the score to beat for the night.
Go!
And Yoshi getting 80 points. Not bad, but not great. We'll see how Peach fares. It's a 20. It's a 20. It's a 20. It's a 20. And 100 points to Peach. So Peach, the score to beat. 20, 10. Mario taking a bit of time here to think about the lineup. 50, 70. Can Toad clutch up again? Toad with the insane 50-point snipe. Starts with a 30. Good start. Gets a 10 follow-up. Another 10 follow-up. Another 10 follow-up. And that is going to be a win for Peach again on the minigame. And that is not what you want to see. That is Mario and Peach in first and second. Toad and Yoshi in third and fourth. And here we go. Let's see what the mix-up is. What is it going to be? The Wheel of Fun plus 40 coins. 40 coins going into the pocket of the Yoshman. Will he be able to do something big with this, or will it get stolen? We're going to find out. A big break for the Yoshman. He does go first. Gets a pretty big roll, but he needs to dodge the Peach spaces. He is going to get a star from Mario, which means no longer will he be at 0-0. So this is how he's beginning to use his money. But will he hit the Peach space? I think he just might. Yes, this is a Peach space. And that is more spaces going the way of Princess Peach. It does mean, though, he will not be losing money this turn. And if Yoshi can get even a single star in his pocket, then Team Yoshi and Toad are in striking distance. They have a chance. Peach with the big roll. Wants to answer back. We might see that star go back in the way of her. No, she doesn't have the money for it, actually. Mario, what's he gonna do with this? Goes for the hammer, bro. Another hammer, bro. Look at all the Mario spaces. A 4 coming out. And what is Toad going to do here? Now, there is still an open windmill on the lower left, but Toad is about to get robbed. Mario beginning to build up the cash stack in the late game here, up to 41. And these minigames right now matter a lot, not only for the potential minigame bonus star, but also just to have money to work with as we go into the late game. Time for the bumper crop. All right, so this one is all about pulling up 2 of each type of fruit. Yoshi's starting off quick there. Both of the carrots already done for the red team. But Toad getting the turnips on his own onto the potatoes. Mario goes for the turnips, does get one, and I think he might be able to win, but Yoshi's standing in the way. He does finally get past him, and that is a win. Yoshi, Mario take the dub. So that is more money going the way of Yoshi. Doesn't help out Toad, but right now all eyes are on Yoshi to get back in the game. Can he do it? He does go first. What is he going to do with this roll? Rolls an 8. Big map movement for him. Puts 10 coins in. Is going to take control of this over Mario, which is going to push Mario now down to 2. Yoshi will tie him up at 2 stars apiece. And Yoshi is now in 4th, but they are tied on stars. And actually, this could be a big play. This is going to donate money over to Toad. Toad could use this money now to buy the open windmill in the lower left. A transition of resources into his teammate. Smart gameplay coming out here in the late game. The final turns. Peach landing on... Oh, but the same thing is happening here. Peach giving money over to Mario, who is also on that lower pathway. And he is actually behind Toad, which means if he catches up to Toad, he can either take the windmill from Toad or put it out of reach where Toad can't catch up. I don't know how this is going to work out. We're going to have to see. It starts here. Mario putting a lot of money in. 27 coins to guarantee that he controls that one. So he's going to go up to 3. Toad will go down to 2. This is a very close game, guys. This is turned into a very interesting mix-up. Very interesting final set of turns here. Toad now. Definitely wants to avoid the trap that Peach did set earlier. If he rolls low, maybe Mario can actually take it out before he gets there. 2v2. And it's a coin minigame. This is big, which means all the money the players earn here goes back into their pockets. Which is going to be a bit of an injection of money into everyone after this game is done. And the stakes are high. Everyone needs money, so everyone is going to be gunning for it here. And look at this. Not a single coin missed yet. Waiting for the first bag to drop. It is yet to drop. There it is. Toad picks it up with his head. Already 10 coins to the red team. 11 now. And wow, look at that. Both teams over 10 coins apiece.
Finish.
Well, everyone did super good on that. Both teams performing well above average. I've been doing all right, man. I've been hanging in there. All right, here we go. Everyone has money to work with. How's it going to play out? Yoshi not paying for the pedal. Wants to save his funds. But he's gonna land on a Mario space. Uses 5 coins to get an orb, but what is it? Mushroom orb. He wants that board movement in the late game. But Mario is gonna rob from... You know what? This is not controlled by Yoshi, so if you're a Yoshi fan, you don't feel too bad about this, because it won't change the outcome of that one, but it will mean that Mario is getting more money into his pocket. I burgled 8 coins. Peach rolls a 4, lands on a Peach space. And look at the money. Just a few turns ago, everyone had like under 10. Oh, and here we go. Mario going with a smart play. He knows there's a trap up ahead. Activates the metal mushroom, which dodges the trap to try to bait it out, but he rolls low. And he lands on the Koopa Kid orb, which means there's now a random Koopa Kid orb going out onto the board to make things even more crazy. Nut. And he lands on the Toad space. This means money will be going over the way of Toad. 20 coins being paid to the Toad off of this one. This is a crazy final few turns we have here, man. But now Toad needs the roll to get to the windmill. No one has gotten it yet. Also, we are on turn 49 of 50. There's only one more to go after this. But Toad rolls a 1, and he lands in the Mario space. A bit of a choker there from Toad. He only needed about a 4 or a 5. He doesn't roll high enough. This is crazy, dude. But keep in mind, this is still winnable through bonus stars. The star gap has closed between 4th and 3rd. In fact, it means that it's even closed between 4th and 2nd. It means that pretty much anyone can win off the bonus. It might come down to the bonus stars, dude. It might come down to the bonus. All right, so this one is, you want to get as much time out of the ground as possible, but if you get bopped by the mole, your timer gets stopped. So you want to hop back down or move holes right before you get bopped by the mole. It's kind of an inverse whack-a-mole. Mario doing a good job right now on this one. Toad, his timer is starting to catch up to Mario. Mario on a sick run right now. The mole's ignoring him. Mario potentially paying off the moles for a minigame victory? Who knows, man? And, wow. On a battle minigame, what a huge mix-up. Mario winning big on that. I didn't even realize that was a battle minigame. Final turn coming in. What is going to happen? Yoshi busting out the mushroom. Desperation here. Will he get doubles? He does. An extra 10 coins in his pocket despite the loss. No, 30 coins. Wow, a huge payout. Despite the loss on the battle minigames, gets a big paycheck there. But what can he do with it? The answer is nothing. He does take out the trap, though, which means Mario and Toad both don't have to worry about it. But it could come into play for the bonus. If he has more coins, but the stars are tied, he will get, you know, it could be the difference between first, second, third, fourth, who knows? Peach using some of her money. Bit of a BM play here by Peach. Now, what is Mario gonna do? Now, this is gonna come down to who gets to this windmill first, because if Mario gets here first, and it looks like he's going to, Toad could steal it back from him unless Mario puts it out of reach. He has enough money to do that, but will he do it? That's the real question. 33 coins, he doesn't. He wants to keep his coin count high for the bonus. So he does. If Toad takes it back, it means that Toad will spend more money. I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to go. He might be thinking ahead to the bonus, but we've got a battle. And he's dueling the Yoshman. If Mario loses this, it could put the whole game in jeopardy for his team. Not battle, whatever, duel. Mad props coming in. All right, so whoever gets to the goal first will take the W. It's your standard, boat racing thing. But if you hit the wall or hit any of the obstacles, you will get slowed down. Right now, Yoshi with an edge, doing a good job drifting around the turns, maintaining, but he is going to collide with the rock. Gives Mario an opening. Mario is going to take a hit on the rock as well. Yoshi with a slight edge as we move across the halfway point. Yoshi with another slight hit on the rock. It doesn't slow him down too much. And oh, that is a big hit for Mario. He lost all of his momentum there. Yoshi tries to get a good angle on the turn. He gets caught up on the rock, and it might be the home stretch. I think Yoshi might have this one in the bag. And Mario losing the battle minigame on the final turn. Yoshi with a win, but we do still have to spin the wheel. It could be all for nothing, but will it be? Let's find out. It can't be stars, but it can be money. And it's all of his money. All of the money going the way of the Yoshman. On the final turn, Yoshi, 75 coins in the pocket there. This guy was having a hard time getting going, now dominating the entire field in terms of money. And that could blow it, but will Toad get a high enough roll? He needs a big roll. That might be enough for him to get there. It is. And he's going to land on the duel as well. So Toad takes control of this one, but he's also about to hit the duel. Now, who do you even duel in this situation? The safe option is to go low with someone like Peach, but I don't know, maybe you duel your teammate? I don't know. He's going Peach. He's going Peach. Now, this could also be big because the same thing could happen here. Peach could win all of Toad's money if she were to win. Mario is grayed out because he has no money to duel for. All right, so here we go, dude. This is it. This is crazy. This is going to come down to the bonus stars. You do not want to get caught by the Yukikis. Toad, good movement there. They are now aggroed onto Peach. Peach with the jukes. Toad waiting it out. And he just goes AFK, straight up BM Toad. With the win. Takes that one. That's a Giga Chad play. Runs up into the corner. Stops moving. That's crazy. A big win for Toad. Is it all falling apart in the final turns here for Mario and Peach, or will they be able to hold on? This is going to come down to the bonus stars, guys. This is going to come down to the bonus. Reminder, as we go into this, if you get fourth place, you lose it for your team. That's the easy way to understand how this plays out. So whoever gets last loses it the whole game for their team. Final minigame of the night. It is a 1v3. Toad, the solo player this time around. And on this one, you want to dodge the balls, but you got to be careful if you're on the team of 3. You can hit your teammate on the other side and they get stunned for a second. And they are not able to shoot when that happens. Toad with the jukes right now. And what a crazy grand finals match. Are we going to have a bracket reset? Are we going to be doing this again next week? Or will Mario and Peach lock it down? Are they going to put their foot down and say, no more?
Finish.
And here we go. Toad does get the win on the final minigame. But the bonus stars are random in Mario Party 7. We don't even know what they are going to be. And look at that, 3-3-3-2. It couldn't be more even in terms of the star split. Here we go. So right now, the edge goes to Mario and Peach based on the star amount. It's time for the bonus stars. The bonus stars this time. Running star, shopping star, and red star. Running Star, who moved the most spaces? Yoshi did pop a mushroom. Final turn. Plus 14 to him. The Running Star winner is going to be... Who does it go to? It goes to Mario. So Mario, moving up into first off of that. Shopping Star. Who about the most orbs? It goes to Peach. And now the question is, will they sweep the bonus stars? And Toad grabs one, but unfortunately for Team Cute Buddies, the person who needed to get a bonus star was the only one who did not get one. Yoshi getting held down in 4th place. He had a bit of a run on the final 5 turns, but it was not enough. It is another win for Princess Peach and Mario. And despite Toad victory, Yoshi comes in 4th, loses it for his team. It was a close match, but that is going to be a win for Team Peach and Mario with a 7-6 score differential. So silver lining, Toad does bring it home, but the Yoshman could not hold it together. And in a very tight grand finals, it is ultimately Mario and Peach who hold on for the W. And as we do a breakdown here, you can see, wow, Mario going ham in the minigames. The movement star barely won by Mario. Yoshi almost brought it back at that final mushroom. Red space going to Toad. And the shopping star, money spent, I believe it is right here. Wow, barely edging that one out. Now, I will show you guys the bracket just to know that it's not a scam. Okay? All right, we have had this rule set the entire tournament. So I'm not scamming Team Cute Buddies, even though Toad won. That's just how it plays out sometimes. In fact, we had a few matches like that earlier in the tournament as well. This is not the first time this has happened. But what a close grand finals. But Peach wins another tournament, dude. Peach has done it again. Crazy stuff. We're going to pay out the prediction. It is Mario Peach. Peach with another gold medal in her medal closet, her trophy closet. And, you know, since it is the end of the tournament, I will be gifting some subs to celebrate because we had a banger tournament this time around. I think this was a lot of fun. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy the subs, guys. Enjoy the subscription if you got a sub. Hopefully it was good. Hopefully you guys had fun with it. Even if your team, the team you wanted to win, did not win, it was a lot of close games. Very fun stuff, I think. Yeah, 1 second. And then we're gonna do the final, the award ceremony, which is me updating the bracket one final time, dude. And then we are going to raid someone because we are done skis, dude. Yo, Willip19, thank you for the prime. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch back to the other layout, and we will do the final update, and then we're gonna raid because I'm done for tonight. That was a crazy final match, though. So give me like 1 second, guys. Here we go, guys. It is time for the final update of the bracket. Are you guys ready? Here we go. The big winners, right here. We get to crown them. It is Peach and Mario winning it all with a close score of 7-6. It was ultimately these guys getting eliminated. And we had history repeat itself once again. Because, as you can see here, they made it closer. It was a 5-8 before. 8-7. They couldn't get it done. They held on. Straight sweep. So here we go. Final results. You know what? We'll do a final results. Let me write this in. The final. Mario Peach, Yoshi plus Toad, DK. Third, Luigi, Waluigi. There you have it. Rough handwriting, and it's also crooked, but the winner is this. It's okay. I'll circle this. The final adge of tonight. So, where's my stick? Crap. It's okay if there's an ad. There's not much happening left in the stream tonight. We're about to do a raid-a-rooski, because we are done for tonight. But here we go, guys. This is it. Mario and Peach, your tournament champions of the Fall 2022 Mario Party CPU Classic. Yoshi and Toad / DK, never forget DK, coming in a close second. A very intense set of matches there. Then we have Luigi Waluigi, fan favorites to some people, didn't quite hold it out. And then we have Wario and Daisy, and let's face it, there might have been a few of you guys that wanted them to win, but I don't think anyone really was believing in these guys. And I mean, for good reason, they kind of got rolled. They got destroyed. It wasn't even close. They got bodied. Alright, anyways, we are done. This was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll bring back the whiteboard in the future. Who knows? Yeah, also Wario, he was cheating. So we had to punish him, sorry. But yeah, I think on that note, guys, we're done. I had a lot of fun with the tournament. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do more in the future in a couple of months. I don't know for sure. But all in all, the tournament, pretty good.